Hello and welcome to A Tale of Turmoil, where I see that the cameras are still blacked out, so I will very quickly fix that.
Oh, quick! Sudden movement!
Where we were absolutely not talking about cat vomit. Hi. So sit back, relax, and listen to the bards retell the tale of past sessions.
Cameras are back on?
Yes, they're back on.
Straight faces.
Eltharion, take it away.
Sure. Stop distracting me, little one. So, last time, after a night of fleeing and fighting, Crow and Poleman have a moment together and reminisce about their past adventures with Miramea. Someone named Varys. Apparently, Poleman loves using him as a scapegoat for anything he did. And Erla. Well, and listening in, I learned quite some things that Frank didn't actually want me to know. And also there was a very heartfelt moment between the two companions. Oh, and I finally gave Poleman the wand we took of the wizard a while ago. Apparently it's quite a nice thing. And when we reached Sir Lacadia, we were welcomed as heroes as Gorm got there before us and spread the tale of Crow's dragon slaying. So I told a very embellished version of the tale, of course, in the mess hall, leaving Poleman out of it because, well, he wasn't there, and apparently that made him very happy. It turned into a late night with a lot of food, a lot of drink, and a lot of song, and suddenly we remembered to tell the very drunk captain about the Kingslayer fleet approaching Cortuda. That news floored him. Literally. So we all floundered up the stairs to bed ourselves, later waking up to some impressive headaches, and while we sleep that off, Poleman dove into the library right after breakfast. Kudos.
Of course.
At breakfast, Erla told us an old friend of hers was in the monastery sickbay, and the captain joined us for, well, okay, call it lunch, to discuss the imminent attack on Cortuda. He told us the forest employs a wizard who still lives in the forest. She is called Arun and has claimed the top floor of the building as well her own lair. So, to get a warning to Cortuda as quickly as we could, we went to meet the old bird. And on the top floor we found a cloud of incense and drapes of silk obscuring the view. We stepped through the silks into a ballroom, empty but filled with chatter. A serving girl appeared out of nowhere, offered me some wine, and turns into a cat. And then someone pinches my butt, and there's another lady there. She kisses me, sure, fine, and reveals herself to be the very old Lady Arun. Well, she was charming. Apparently she enjoyed the kiss and is willing to send a magic message to her friends in Cortuda for us. She also agreed to make a scroll for Poleman, and as this would take some time, we have an afternoon to kill. We went with Erla to speak with her friend Galenos, a great blacksmith who made her shield, apparently. He told her about a crypt he found, supposedly of a knight of the Sepulchre. Since it's close by, we went to the spot he marked on the map and, after some debate, entered the opened crypt. We found untold riches, gold, rubies, diamonds, and half a dozen dead bodies, seemingly drained of all life. I now know that they were what Miramea called aeronauts. They wore the old university colors, purple and grey. Erla looked for any sign that this was indeed the burial place of Aurelius, the Sepulchre Knight, and opened the stone coffin. There were more gold coins in there and a golden armor. Trying to see who was in the armor, Erla disturbs the gold covering it and is startled by the knight rising as an angry undead.
Yeah.
He screams at us to find the traitors and attacks. A very scary fight follows. Crow's stubborn rage nearly cost him his life. And Erla's bond with Forrest saves him, and Poleman does some impressive fire magic while I cheer them on. Yay. Halfway through, I see a plaque on the ground under the fallen aeronauts, which says that Aurelius is the traitor and can't be killed, only contained. So which one is true? Aurelius falls and goes still again, and Erla and Crow place him and more gold back into the coffin. Back at the fortress, we urge the captain to seal the crypt and make sure no one else can get in and wake the dead. Crow refused the soothing hug. Not too bad. Erla took her time to attune to the shield, her first magic item, and found part of the history of Aurelius. Well, next we decide to travel to Cartuda ourselves to see Alice, for me. And Erla shared some of her family's sale for the Guild of Coins, but we did decide to go by land. Which means we will have to stop at the university to pick up some bridge building equipment, as somebody broke the bridge.
Paris.
Yeah, it was Varus.
Sure.
It's always around.
Of course.
Yeah. Dirante will be so happy to see me again.
Right. Never a
Here we
dull
go.
day in the life of an adventure. Well, you might have a few soon as you plan to set out for indeed Cortuda, not just to meet old acquaintances, but also to hopefully do something about this, imminent
To protect
invasion.
old acquaintances.
Yeah, and there was another reason you didn't want to go by boat, because the Kingslayers would, and you would probably meet them halfway, which is probably a bad
Bad.
idea. So, you all wake up after having played some weird game, because Parliament found a book in the library,
Yeah,
That's
it's
fun.
interesting.
like Wayfinder or something. It was a little bit of an odd book. You had some fun in the morning, so you drank away your sorrows, some of you at least, but Crow got to sleep in.
Oh
a little
yeah,
bit.
fine.
All right.
Well, we're up at the break of dawn, so that's a good thing.
Well, we're still up at the break of dawn, thank you.
You're welcome.
It was fun.
Yeah. So,
Morning, guys.
took you long.
Hello.
Oh, you look dead tired this early in the morning.
Oh, I'm quite awake. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah. The game got a little late, so it was better to just stay awake.
Mm.
good. Fair point.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been there, done that. All right, so you all ready to set out?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good, then let's go.
All right. So you're being supplied with plenty of stuff for the roads, with provisions. You're expecting a 13-day journey if all goes well. So you stock up, take the horses, and you set out.
Yeah.
So the first
We'll
4
wait
days.
downstairs to Arun.
And I want to say goodbye to the Captain Patrick.
He is fast asleep.
Right.
With his
I'll write
face.
a note. I'll write a note. Goodbye, Patrick.
All right, with his face in like poorly prepared breakfast.
Bye, chef.
Yes.
Peter?
Who was also
Yeah, it was
busy all
Peter,
night.
so I call him Patrick at first.
All right.
Yeah.
It would be confusing to call
No,
him Peter now.
I do remember names. I just often I'm reluctant to use them.
But I mean, it would be confusing to call him Peter now. 'cause-
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Good.
I get it.
Why do you do that then? If you remember the name, why not honor the person by using their...
Sometimes I tend to forget. I know them, but just
I mean, he can barely remember his own name.
That's not true.
Sure, Bob.
No, it's Frank.
See?
Whatever you want, Lindsay.
Mm.
So in an effort to keep the pace in this, you have this discussion on the road.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
The
sure.
first few days, you've traveled this road before. It is yes.
During those days, I want to, of course, communicate with my teacher
all right
through dream message. So,
what do you want to say?
well, I have a few things that I want to spend a couple of days. So, I want to know which places in Kotuda we need to really look out for enemies, which people we really shouldn't trust, and which people we really should trust.
The East District, rocks. Yes?
It's a whole essay for.
Oh, it's a couple of days.
No,
so
it's easy. Who can we trust? No one. Who do we distrust? Everyone.
yes. Or where can we find him?
Fair.
That is a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know
Useful.
that, but I know that. He's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that I don't know.
Yes,
But
it's
you
good.
know.
Yes, I know. don't know.
You do this one day. You don't get a reply the same day because
No, of course.
that's when he dreams it.
Mhm.
But the next day he does reply, and he says, "Not sure yet who you can trust. I just got here. It seems that Gotuda is under new rule.
Mm.
This might be good for us. I'll get back to you. No sign of the Kingslayers just yet."
That's good.
Yeah, that is good.
So the next day, where the
Wait, do you
fuck
tell
do you
us?
hide then?
Of course not.
Didn't answer that question.
Yeah. So in reply again, I'll let you know when you get close enough. I'm
So,
not
on
staying
day
in one
4
place for now.
You hear a little sigh in my sleep.
Lyra's told to Parliament.
Right. So
Nice.
you trek through these mountain passes. It's quite slow. It's not that far, but you travel at like half speed here through the mountains until you reach the university.
Yay.
So that
I
would
was just
be-
here.
Yeah, so are we.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you left at the first Regis of Tropeum, and you arrive here at the first Honorificum. So it's 4 days. You grab some stuff here. You restock probably a little bit, and you get going. You find out that this bridge is in fact repaired a few
nice.
days ago already, or almost a week
Oh.
ago again.
That
Great.
It was some work.
You're not gonna have to repair a bridge yourself. It wasn't that badly damaged. You just got the ropes, and it
Yeah.
is actually
Oh, good.
used, even if not a whole lot. So yeah, you
So we
you
don't
stock up.
actually have to stop and talk to anyone here.
No good.
You want to go see Eleanor? Or?
Yeah,
No.
kind of, but I don't know if
Why?
she's there. It'll just be some small talk.
Yeah, sure. You do the small talk. I assume you spend the night here. Yeah, unless you want to play it out. If it's important, then we can.
Ooh.
Nah,
Oh.
I'm gonna keep it low.
Alright.
Yeah.
I assume you make sure that you end up here during the night-ish, so that you spend the night here. It's much
Yeah.
more comfortable
Sure.
in a tent in a rocky pass. So yeah, you.
Then I'll have to go talk to Dirante.
Well, you don't have to. You could just not tell her you're there.
Yeah.
Good point. Bye.
I think Erla or Parliament has a big bag you can hide in.
Oh, don't do
too.
Yeah,
that.
no thanks.
Don't try that.
Why?
Well, I'm not sure what happens with a life thing in it.
Well, it's a good chance to find out, ain't
Yeah,
it?
probably first with a rabbit or so.
Yeah, I'm not that into research, so no.
All right. Just checking.
Right. So you go to sleep here.
Yep.
Yes.
Crow, can you give me a will save?
Oh, sure.
What?
Of course.
29.
29.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
I know.
So you this time it's not a vision. It is not lucid. It is just a dream. But the dream is a little disturbing. You dream of a large clock right in front of you, with the arms are at 5 to 12, and you look at it, and then you hear the clock ring as it goes to 4 to 12, and you see to your left a depiction of Ramua,
Mm-hmm.
and to the right, Hypnir.
Mm-hmm.
And then you look at the clock again, and from the corner of your eyes, you see both of them approach. You see Ramua step forward proudly, it seems. But to your right, you see Hypnir just being closer at some point. You never saw him move. And then you see that Ramua, he takes off his helmet, and he looks at you with a very stern gaze, and it's almost like disappointment. And you wake up again, and you physically you feel fine, but it's the
Yep.
middle of the night. But it doesn't feel good. You still hear the ringing of the bell, and it twists your inside, twists your stomach, and then you just know that you're one step closer to death. You're doomed one.
Ooh,
Thanks.
that's awesome.
Thanks, DM. This clock, have I ever read or heard anything about this clock? Do I know if it's particular to one or both of these deities, or could it be like metaphorical for my own well-being? Or
Give me a religion check.
This is fantastic.
that is a 20, not natural.
Right. It is at the exact moment that you feel and hear this bell that you realize the state of your doomedness. It must be tied. This clock must be tied to you. You also realize that it's been exactly 1 week since you've entered the Hall of Champions, where you found out some stuff about both your deities.
Okay. Good. All right.
Run.
Right.
Wonderful.
There goes my best bodyguard.
All right.
You don't know that.
You tell us about it?
No, not yet. I have another question for the DM. Can I make an estimate how long it would take to travel from the university to the coast of the lore?
Right. If you were to take the shortest route, then
Yeah, quickest route I could find.
okay. Give me a society check. It makes sense that you have an idea at least.
13.
Working for the guild. All right. Yeah. Even with the quickest route, it'll be at least 2 weeks, maybe 3.
All right.
And if we go past Cortuda?
That's a good point. If we go past through Cortuda and stay there for maybe 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, from here that doesn't matter that much.
All right. Like give or take a day.
Yeah, pretty much. It's
Cool.
You just go south a little later. It doesn't really matter that much.
All right. Then I would like to. We get an hour of preparation in the morning,
Yeah, sure.
so I'd like to take that hour to meditate and reflect on the weapon I have. Just kind of see where it's at. Well, what kind of vibe it's in
Alright.
today.
Give me a religion check.
24.
Yeah, you focus on it really hard. You sit with it for a while, so, as Polomin prepares his spells and all the others do. You go back in your mind to that moment again when you heard that bell, and but this time you sit here with the dagger at this point in your hand, and as it rings, you just feel it tremble a little bit. But that's all
Alright.
you're getting.
All right.
Okay.
Well, since you're just meditating over a weapon and he's meditating over spells, can I talk to you something about the teachings of Forest?
Oh dear. Sure. Of course.
You actually had an education in it. I just learned to play the lute.
Well, of course. What would you like to know?
Start at the beginning and work through to the end.
Okay. Not gonna do all of that in person.
No.
Right, I should
We
probably.
spent a couple of days summary.
Okay.
What did they teach you?
Sure.
I should probably tell you exactly what Doom does. I'm not sure if you know. It's a new thing in the final version. It means that once you go to dying, you
Yeah.
can go to one. Well, normally you could go to dying 4 and you die. If you have doomed 1, you can go to dying 3
Yeah.
and die.
Yeah, I thought I recalled something like that. I figured
Yeah.
just
Don't
look it
die.
up.
Just a little bit more dead.
Just
Yeah.
don't die, yeah.
Well,
It's very
That's a good idea.
good advice.
yeah, thanks.
And if your doomed ever exceeds the amount of dying you could get,
Yeah,
you die.
yeah, I know. Cool, thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Does it mean you could get another diehard feat to counteract it?
No, you can only have one.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's true. I have toughness. I think that gives me
That
1
helps.
extra point.
No, it's just die hard. Toughness
Oh.
doesn't do that.
Right. Do I still have die
Just
hard?
the HP.
Yeah, I have die hard.
Yeah, toughness
So it's
also gives you a higher chance to recover
Yeah,
from
exactly.
dying.
Yeah.
It's a +1 on the checks.
But I think there's only one other, or there was only one other way to go higher, and that's with the Grey Maiden
Yeah, that's
dedication,
true.
but that's gone. So
Yeah, all right.
okay,
And he's not a maiden.
very true. Yeah.
You don't know that.
Well,
Well, actually.
But Crow, do you wander more days and are you staring more days with intent to your weapon?
Le quoi?
Do you stare more days with intent to your weapon?
Most likely. I
Good.
will probably from now on, pretty much each morning until we reach Cortodam, I'm going to be meditating on the weapon, and sometimes telling it to show the hammer instead of the dagger.
All right. So we're not gonna roll for all of those,
No.
but
Sorry.
there are days when you manage to convince it to turn into the dagger. There are days when you don't, but it doesn't really seem to give off anything else. The ringing that was still present seems to die off slowly during the week. So you continue on from the university.
Yeah.
So from here to Renkasal, which would be the logical next stop, whether you want to stop there or not. You could pass around it, but that's a nice landmark. That's another 5 days from here.
But there are no mage
Why are you
hunters
not
there
in?
anymore, so that's...
No, but it could be Imperium guys. And we're still not really favored.
Probably best to just avoid the place.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do we still have enough supplies?
Well, we could send in someone unknown to the Imperium
That's a good
to
thing.
maybe fix
Yeah.
a couple rations for us, maybe some booze while we're at it.
Yeah.
Right.
But,
Oh, yeah.
A quick refresher, you're going to have to pass through the Imperium anyway,
That's true.
before you go to Renkasal, and afterwards.
Yeah.
But
This-
we...
Marankasal is kind of a civilized place.
But it does belong to the Imperium.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, sure, but it's more like a big group of Imperials. Let's
Okay.
not go there.
So,
Sure.
the important question is, do we pass any guards on the way to Renkasal?
Yeah, you do. So as you get to the bridge that you see is repaired, at the end of the bridge, you see 2 people standing there.
All right.
There you have it.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's cool. I think.
What do you do?
Oh, I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Mm-hmm. Alright, so they know
They know what
they probably can recognize me because of my
stature.
stature, indeed, yeah. You just with 2 others are more likely to be
It's still a fairly recognizable head, I think.
yeah, but it's still quite different. And if they don't see you with any of the group, then you might actually pass it. I can pass this gap without a problem, but just a little bit further down the river. Then we'll meet up there.
You're just gonna fly there.
Some sort of. I'll just.
Yeah, you once used. Didn't you once use magic to change your own appearance?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be easier?
No.
Could you use that on someone else?
Yeah, probably. But you only have quite short a while actually. I
How
think you
short?
can a decent enough conversation with some interesting bloke in the inn about that long.
So like 10
not
minutes?
out, something like that. Yeah.
Should be short. Should be enough to cross the bridge.
I'm sure
I
that
guess.
I'm sure they see us as well, now that we can see them. Unless they look the other way.
Well, probably
so-
hope that there was still a forest-ish, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
on their side of the bridge, there is really nothing. But on your side, there's quite a lot of trees
Foliage.
and stuff. Yeah, foliage exactly.
In the mountains? Oh yeah!
On this side, yeah.
Yeah, I
Stuff to
remember.
hide
Yeah.
behind.
Okay.
Maybe you change it, but I think I cannot do it on you. I have this inclination. It will not be able to be used on you.
What are you trying to figure out?
Well, humanoid form specifically said, I will alter my
Yep.
So probably. No, it's
Alright.
it's indeed I can do that
No, that's
on
cool.
myself. It's quite hard to change somebody else's
Yeah, sure.
You could
shape.
you could also try to shave your facial hair.
No.
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 I don't suppose anyone has like a rag or something. Just a little bit of extra cloth. I could wrap around my head.
I mean, yes.
Or you could just borrow my cloak and put the hood up real far.
That works too.
If
Here you go.
if we're
Much obliged.
I
Yeah.
now have a ferret riding on my shoulder.
cool, so if we ever
It's a little short though, ain't it? Just kidding. Sorry, Parliament, you were
if
saying.
we ever get to be alive when we arrive at Kortuda,
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's a good idea if we look up some. Oh no, I think I have it still. Never use it. I can change some colors of you, but not today.
Colors?
Yeah, sure. It's like change those mutton chops into some blackish stuff.
Oh, fun!
Just the chops and not the hair on the head.
Everything
Good.
to be convincing.
Preparing a spell is no longer a thing, is it?
No, you have to
I'm
be a
not a
special kind of wizard.
I'm
to,
not.
do
Yeah,
it.
I'm not a spontaneous.
Special kind of wizard.
Not a spontaneous caster anyway. Sorry. You could have a scarf if that works.
I think
I
the
think
hood will
cloak
cover
works better.
most of the
Yeah,
facial features. But
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
I'll take a scarf as well.
of
Thanks.
course.
Yeah, y'all
This
just tell them I'm a leper or something.
Yeah, this is really not conspicuous. You
Is
have
it?
two things around your head.
Is leprosy
Maybe
a thing?
he's-
I'm a leper. I don't want to infect
no,
anyone.
he's just cold.
Something like that anyway.
That
Yeah.
too. I mean,
Let's not convince him you're sick, because maybe they won't let you in.
If you wear put on gloves, then maybe you can pull some fingers like this, so they just can tangle like that. So it seems like.
we'll be fine. Come on, let's just
Yeah.
cross this bridge already.
Alright, good luck.
Yeah, see you on the other side,
Yeah.
Paul.
To the south. Go follow the banks on the south. About 5 minutes or so.
Sure.
Where is he? What is your
He's
plan?
got something.
I've
up his
got a
sleeve.
plan. Good
Oh, I
luck.
thought you would go into your own bag and then we could take.
I will try that with you in my own bag before I die in my own bag.
It's okay.
So, you okay with dying in my bag?
Yeah, I'd be okay with dying in your bag.
I don't think so.
Right.
Go
I'm
get-
sure you are.
Yeah, let's
So-
not.
What's the plan? Who walks across the bridge?
We go in front, you go behind us.
Yeah.
Nay.
Right?
I would have cast charm if I prepared it, but alas.
Well, I can.
I mean, you've prepared some spells at least. I
Yes.
assume you have a standard list of spells.
Yes, but not charm.
Okay.
Not today.
Too
I do.
rude.
We have to charm the bridge guard, though.
Well, maybe
I
if
don't
it
wanna-
gets a little out of hand.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah.
Do keep in mind that if it gets really out of hand, it's harder to charm them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
You
But
most
I-
likely
I-
have
I can do
experience
this
with that.
once, so.
Good luck.
Yeah, you too, Parliament. Don't drown.
I won't.
Good.
So Polomin goes around and
I will. Well, and they have to cross and then have to walk like that. I can wait when they walk like that, and if they pass, then I can just walk along a little bit with them, and then just poof, blink.
right, yeah, you're gonna wait for them to.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you're gonna
sure.
keep an eye on them.
Otherwise, I may need to help them.
Fair, yeah. So yeah, you
That's really
approach.
noble.
You see that the two guards that stand there, you've seen guards in better shape than them. They look very bored. But not a lot of people pass here anyway. One of them seems to be a little chubby, and this armor is ill-fitting. The other one looks like he's not very awake anymore. But so as you approach, as they see you crossing the bridge, which is fairly obvious, they regain their posture a little bit at least, and they stand there with halberds on either side, and they wait for you to come closer.
Mhm.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning. We don't see a lot of travelers here. What are you here to do?
Right here, across the bridge, thank you. We're traveling from the university south.
Right, what's your business?
Well, to see the seaside for me.
Exploration.
Very well. You have quite a long way to travel
Yes, I know.
if you're going to see the sea.
We're explorers, so yeah.
So yeah, you see the one guy who is not very awake take a look at you and then looking at Crow. And what's with him?
He's
Sorry, got a bit of a cold.
It's more than a cold, but
yeah, we travel with him, but we stay at least 6 feet away. He's a good friend. We want to keep him near and see if he can recover.
Give me a deception check.
That's why we're going to the seaside. For your health, right? So 28.
28. All right.
I'm
So-
very deceptive.
you're already near a sea anyway. Well,
Yeah. So you see him again. I see him squint his eyes a little bit, and then Very well, let's move along. And he steps aside.
Thank you. We continue.
And the other one looks a little suspicious, but then sits down.
Yeah.
Not paid enough. Great.
All right.
Cool.
You've passed. Well, everyone except for Pullman. Until.
Well, if you're walking, I think a little bit along the cliffs, I will just walk with them on the other side, keep them in vision, and
All right.
when I see a close enough gap that I know it's close enough, I'll just dimension door to the other side.
Yeah. What does it look like?
Well, you don't see me, because I'll stay hidden quite a while, and eventually you'll see some kind of black purplish with some sparkles, small bottle open, and like you see a foot coming out, and a leg, and an arm, and you say, oh, that's quite small actually, and then you see the rest of Parliament coming out as well, and then it just fizzles out, and
Good, you made it.
Hey, there you are.
Welcome.
Welcome back.
That looked neat.
yeah, can't bring you in with it.
Give me a hand, would you?
Why?
Just give me
Get
a
up
hand.
on the horse.
Oh, sure.
For a moment, I thought the mouth of hell itself would open and he would pass through, like, with
That was the mouth of hell.
with screaming dead people behind
You
him.
didn't hear the screaming?
Oh, that's it's quite calm in there.
Spoiler alert. Okay.
It's quite okay.
That was a pretty neat trick, though.
Yeah, thank you.
So yeah, you move on and arrive near Renkasal. Passing by.
Passing by.
Right. Okay.
Unless the lesser known party members want to make a stop for food and booze.
Food and booze. All good.
I will resupply if it's possible, depending on if the city is locked.
Watch out for any lingering mage hunters,
Yeah.
please.
So is everyone going in or?
No.
No,
No.
just me and
Just
Altharion.
to,
We'll be waiting outside the northwestern gate.
Okay. Yeah, give me perception checks then if you're gonna
Woot.
approach.
I'm not very perceptive today. 17.
Yeah, you wouldn't
I'm
really know what to
Thinking
look
about our
for.
cover from, hey, you want to be man and wife this time?
Yeah, you wouldn't really know what to look for anyway. You don't spot like very obvious mage hunters, I guess, but I'm not sure you know what they look like.
22.
22.
I sort of know what they look like because I know how to avoid them.
Sure, that's fair. You clearly see that this Renkasal seems to be under a new rule as well. But when you left last time, you saw it being retaken by the Imperium in a friendly manner, taken back from the mage hunters, as
Okay.
they paid the mage hunters and then left. You now only see Imperial guards. There's only a few of them though.
Okay.
Doesn't seem like this is contested.
So they don't have not as many people as the mage hunters had in town.
No,
Okay.
no, definitely not.
So I dare to enter.
Yeah.
I think it looks safe.
Sure.
All right.
Well, you
Shall we
weren't
just keep up the cover story of we're heading to the seaside?
sure.
Yeah, you make your way with the cover story in mind, and you notice that the guards that stand there, they don't really pay much attention to you at all.
Oh,
You
yeah. We just go in.
just walk in, yeah. At least in the poorer part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just want to restock, or do you have any other plans here?
Sure.
I actually want to go see if the gallows are still standing, because that would be morbid.
Ooh.
You would have to pass at least the first gate, and then you could peer through the next gate if you want to do that.
Sure.
Yeah,
I can
try?
try. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, just give me another deception check. Like, I know what your cover story is, and then let's see if we have to play it out if you fail.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
22.
Sure, that'll
Okay.
do.
That'll do.
They don't know you, especially you. You're dressed in your mithril. You look very fancy, so you're definitely allowed in. And then you can peek through. So give me a perception check.
Natural one.
natural one, right?
Well, you bump your head into the
Can I look?
portcullis,
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
I
look.
think so.
black out.
Okay, 21.
Sure. No, you clearly don't see any gallows anymore. You think you do, but it's just a beam of the inn of where the sign.
sign.
Yeah.
Okay.
So no, you clearly see there's no gallows anymore. At least they're not filled.
They're not
Yeah.
there anymore. Maybe
Okay.
there's one empty gallows, but it's they have been taken down.
Okay, let's keep the gallows empty then and not pry.
Let's not hang there ourselves. Oh.
All right.
Right. So yeah, you stock up.
Yeah.
Get some proper food instead of
Yeah.
jerky
Yeah.
every day.
Jerky's proper food.
It's good, but not if it's
Dull
all you
food,
eat
yeah.
for 13 days. Then it's
Or magic food.
yeah, which is bland anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we buy bread, proper meat,
Yes.
some vegetables. Have a stiff drink, because well, it is still the place where my brother died, and
Yes.
Aw.
Half brother.
Or was it a twin brother? I can never remember.
I would like
Half
to
brother,
ask a
technically.
guard what happened to the bodies. So, yeah.
What bodies?
But there used to be bodies hanging at the gallows here. What happened to them?
You see him look at you quizzically.
Oh shit.
Maybe
Maybe we're not here then.
are your relatives or
Well, no, but you know, there used to be a show here.
give me a deception check.
I mean,
because yes would be a better answer.
Convince me that Ella would like to see this show.
oh shit. It's 20 in total.
That's pretty good. So you see him look a little puzzled, and then they were taken away, of course.
Buried, burned.
I believe so. And then he like you wear your holy symbol, right?
Yeah, on my shield, very clearly.
Yeah, I don't know if you're carrying your shield with
Yeah.
you. Okay.
I do.
Of course.
If it's on my back or on my arm, it
Yeah. So
Visible.
then he sees the holy symbol, and then he seems pleased. So he's like,
Oh, cleric.
yeah, that makes sense.
their location known, so I can say a few words.
Yes, we have a graveyard. If you want to pay visits, of course.
I would like to see that. Yes.
Yes, follow me, and he
Thank you.
brings you to it. So it's the Renkesal has like the hamlet outside that is dirt poor, and then the lower city and the upper city. It's in the lower city where you also had your bar fights and stuff. It's one time.
Long time ago.
Oh
yeah,
wow.
it's a very long time ago.
Wow.
Yeah. That's
Different
like
personalities.
5 levels ago, man. 6 even.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he takes you to a graveyard, and you see a bunch of fresh graves still.
Wow.
Well, relatively fresh.
And are they named? Probably not. but,
No.
Okay.
No.
Thank you, sir. I'll need a moment of privacy.
Yeah, he very clearly takes a few paces back even before you say that, and gives you your room, and then just heads back to his post.
Can I walk by and sort of caress all the headstones? And
Yeah.
one of them must have been Zaz's, and that's it.
Yeah, you pay your respects,
Yeah.
and then so yeah, you're not gonna stay in Renkesal, so you head back to your
We
group.
head back
I
to
assume.
find them.
But in the meanwhile,
Yeah.
This is my imperial accent. Yeah.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, no.
There's a curious thing that you have, right? That you're staring at a couple of days.
What?
Indeed. What are you doing? I mean, you know, I look in my book all the time, and it's very interesting and all. But
Hey, I mean, I've been looking at this weapon. Well, I've looked at it more often.
yeah, but recently more often, and also a little bit more
Yeah.
worried.
I don't know, man. I just had a weird dream a couple nights back. Made me think. I don't think it's very serious. No
Sure.
worries. How can you be sure of anything?
Well, I had a dream, couple of dreams actually, during a couple of days, and I was actually talking with Leros. It was actually true. Magic can do that, so. And if you dreamt of fields of green and all suddenly burnt, and that sucks, but she's just looking at weapons, so I thought it was something new. That.
Yeah, I don't really know what it is. I'm just a little. My head's a little preoccupied at the moment.
By what?
But it's nothing to worry about, Parliament.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
All right. You're the only proper bodyguard, I suppose. This group. So.
Since I'm not acting as active bodyguard, sure. Erla may be a little insulted.
Nah.
It is known.
It is no.
But Parliament, I meant what I said the other day around the campfire. And I mean, you asking about this now, it just proves the point that it's been a long time since I could call someone a friend, but I'd like to call you a good friend.
Yeah, I try to avoid it for now because, last person that I trust, well, kinda had me in troubles. So.
Yeah, I know what happened.
But
to
I let you sleep when I woke the others up, so back.
Yeah, I just needed to get that off my chest. All right.
Yeah, sure. If there's anything I can do for you, then just say it, alright?
I will. Thank you.
And maybe Leos has answers. Don't tell the others that I spoke to Leos.
I won't. I won't.
Good.
Adorable.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, so you set up camp again, spent the night here, and Parliament, you have another one of your dreams where Leros speaks to you. Says, Parliament, they're almost here.
Oh god.
I might not be able to reach out to you anymore from this point onwards. I'll need to focus all my powers on the fight to come. This may well be the most important battle I've ever fought, and for the first time in 1800 years, I have to do so as a mortal. I may have to resort to drastic measures. Good luck, Parliament. Maybe meet again.
Drastic
Where the
measures.
fuck can I find you? God damn it!
Drastic measures. Like using a sword. Oh no.
Oh, nice. There goes the wizard. Oh.
That guy should really be more specific.
So yeah, for the viewers, Leros is a half god who lost his powers due to something that had to do with our players.
And he was my teacher. Still
Yeah.
is. And he came to like me, so that's why you like me.
Yeah.
Not instantly destroy. Okay, yeah.
That's Parliament's plot armor.
Yeah.
Great.
Massive.
Yeah, Pebbles hurt, man. He might throw a pebble indeed. Yeah. Okay, so you have that dream. You wake up again and you head on. I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I poke Erla for more of her family history while we're just moving in a direction?
Okay. What would you want to know?
Well, you come from the island near Cortuda,
Oh yeah.
Yes.
so your family still lives there?
Yes.
And they sail a lot, right?
My aunt and uncle, yes.
So your parents just stay put on the island?
One is a teacher and the other... Well, she is more abroad, I guess, but she attends to her garden, I think. I'm not sure what she's doing now.
Okay.
But
It's been a while that I've been there, so...
But they are still together,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And your dad's a teacher.
Yes.
What does he teach?
Art, of course.
Of course.
That's
Why
what you
did I
do,
even
yeah,
ask?
I'm sorry, yeah.
Very useful and stuff.
Any specific kind of art?
Painting, mainly. Sculpting, now and then.
Mm.
He's, well, a lot.
Must be good living.
Well, yeah. But I haven't seen him in a while either, so I hope they're alright.
Bad blood?
Yeah.
You haven't.
No,
I've just been around,
Right.
lost in the woods and traveling with you people here.
Did
Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I do. But I will not tell them.
Wait,
Tell
so,
about them.
Oh, why not? Are they
Because-
secret siblings?
Well, yeah. Well, I try to keep them safe. I do not want to spread information about them. To keep them safe.
Sure. So,
Okay.
have you also learned to sail and stuff like that?
No,
That's a shame.
I've been in the army, but no.
So you're in the army and
Yes.
you're against killing.
Yes.
How does the rest of the army look like?
Army medic.
Oh dear. Well, there's no army left, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's probably what happens. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I think it's all different now.
Yeah. How the hell did you survive anyway?
Survive what?
Well, if you're still your guys are still there, how the fuck did you do that?
Oh, well, there's a mercenary company on the island that keeps it safe.
Really? Which one?
If you mean with you guys, my family.
Yeah, and all the
Okay,
other people that don't kill and
Right. Yeah, the Company of the Serpent is active and protects the
Really?
Company of the Guild of Coins. So
all right, sure.
yeah. It's a good thing, and it's a effective defense
Yeah.
tactic. So I would like to say that it's great that we're still untouched by the Imperium, as far as I can tell. But with the invasion coming, I don't think there's anything gonna be left soon. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Might be a
worried.
good time to contact your folks.
It's indeed a good idea.
Just saying.
Yeah. So, yeah, my mother is an elf, and my father is a human.
All right.
Yeah, same.
Oh, that is unique. Because I.
No, not the same people, different.
Oh,
Just the same race.
Hmm?
Wow.
Yeah.
It's good that you cleared that up.
Because that would be
Erlang
like
looked confused.
half brother. What is this? Yeah, that's okay.
Well, if both parents are the same. Well, okay, let's not go into
Oh
this.
right, yeah. Sorry.
Just before.
So yeah, you head out once more.
Yeah.
Only 3 more days, and the first 2 days are easy, and then you end up near the forest. I assume you wanna sleep outside the forest again.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Like you've done every time so far. So yeah, you do that. You set up camp again, and Solomon has another dream.
Oh no.
He is spoken to. Solomon,
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on. They've been stationed a few hundred feet off the coast for a few hours now.
Oh no.
They must have a plan, but we don't know what it is.
Okay.
Find me at the East Gate. I'll be at the Forgotten Songs. That's it.
East Gate Forgotten.
Oh dear.
Write it down. East Gate and Forgotten Songs.
Right, yeah, you know what the Forgotten Songs are. It's where you
Yeah.
started this campaign
Exactly.
Long,
Yeah.
long,
31
long ago.
sessions ago.
Yeah. All right.
Right. Yeah, so next day,
All right. Crow already knows it, so I kind of technically didn't keep it for myself. But I've been communicating with Leros.
Who's Lyros?
His mentor.
Okay.
Just a demigod who likes me. Anyway,
Well, I wouldn't go that
Wow.
far, but
Anyway,
We'll fill you in later.
Yeah, I got that.
apparently the ship's already a couple of hours away from the shoreline.
Good. They have been spotted, though.
Yeah, but
Okay.
they just remain at that place.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Where?
we need to go to the east gate to the Forgotten Songs, since we will
good
meet.
idea.
Why east? West would be better.
It's near the coast.
For Westgate, we'd have to travel all around the city.
Yeah. East gate. Forgotten
Maps,
Songs.
sorry.
Sure. Yeah. So
I don't know which way we...
still got a couple of hours before.
It's on the east gate, near the east gate.
Okay.
We probably still have a
Fine.
couple of hours before hell breaks loose if they decide to do something. So,
Me.
eh,
Me is the okay.
yeah, that's more enough than we need.
One way to put it, yeah.
I mean, the city's already in ruins anyway from the last time we've been there. So,
Yeah, kind of curious.
Do
what
I already
shape
know about this, or am I gonna say you're gonna fill me later again?
we told you about this.
Ah, yeah.
Well, in ruins
Most-
are your own words, but you know there was some chaos.
Upheaval.
Yeah, sure.
Slight uproar.
That is a while ago, though.
mhm.
Yeah, like
Maybe something
3 weeks or
fixed.
so.
Yeah, something like that. For Pathfinder, that's a long time,
That's true.
especially in a city with magic. So
So that's the place. Don't. You two haven't seen him, right? No, you haven't.
Yeah, I have, but
You did? Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. Don't be a dick.
Hmm.
I
That's
am
a tough
never
call.
a dick. You wanna have this out now? No? Okay,
Sure.
good.
Give it your best shot.
I'm already moving along. I'm a little insulted.
Just a bit.
Yeah. I am generally well liked.
Well,
right, you
Yes.
go to the east
Yeah.
gate, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as you approach Gotuda, you
Okay.
notice that there are guards at the gate.
Mm,
2 of them.
mm.
One of them seems to be wearing the symbol of Castanos. The other is Imperial.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, I don't have a clue. Because when they open, probably.
Hmm?
This is more in the open, right? Because it's more desert-like.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Surrounding Gotuda is a lot of nothing.
Yeah. Did you by any chance see some wanted posters of us?
No, not here. Why?
how about in Rankasal?
I mean, yeah, rank, so I said that.
Um,
Well, you didn't
we didn't
look
actually
for them.
check.
Yeah,
You
I
didn't
know. We
spot them
forgot
either.
to say that.
Yeah,
to
Yeah.
them.
We didn't randomly happen across a wall full of wanted posters with your face on it.
all right.
Alright.
And also, Sir Lacadia should have sent a message
That is true.
that you
but
have been working on redeeming yourself.
It is true, but we, we left at the same time that message did, so there's no telling
Yeah.
how far it's gotten yet.
And if it's intercepted.
Also,
Mm.
Right, you guys want to wait out here, and me and Erla will head in and see what the situation is like? Regarding...
sure.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea, I guess.
Sure. You go, girls. Boys. Sorry.
No,
So,
girl,
no, sorry. That's like just because you're a girl playing a guy. It's
but it's a guy playing a girl.
Yeah, I get it.
It's very confusing.
yes,
Yeah.
it is at times.
Okay, we enter, I guess.
Good luck with the scorching sun. We
Right.
enter.
So the gate is open. It's a very wide gate anyway, so you don't really pass by them all too closely if you don't want to, but they don't really seem to be paying attention. There's more people coming in and out here. It's a
Okay,
capital
we can
city.
do
If there's like more people, I mean, we could try to mesh into a little small group that's
Yeah, Assassin's
entering.
Creed style. Just
Yeah, social stealth they call
Right. Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Sure. Give me deception checks.
it.
We'll wait for you on a side street on the
4.
other side of the gate.
Of
Oh
course,
dear.
of course.
19.
19. All right.
You're taking one for the team.
Yeah. So,
I can handle 2 guards, no problem.
Parliament, you know these guards. They definitely see you, but they don't pay any attention to you. You're just moving in. You're just blending in.
Yep.
As many people are going in and out. Crow, however,
Yes.
you see the Castanosian guard just step in front of you and says, "Is everything going okay, sir?"
I'm fairly okay. Why?
While you're skulking about,
Skulking about?
do you have anything to hide?
No, sir.
Right, you don't mind if I...
Frisk me?
Yes?
You want me to get off my horse, I suppose?
Yes?
Oh no.
Alright,
I assumed
I'll
you did.
dismount. And, no,
I
I was
know.
on horseback.
Yeah, alright.
Okay,
I'm not.
That's fine.
Skulking on a horse is... well, there's a reason it was a 4, I guess. Alright, so yeah, he does frisk you.
Mhm.
Finds a dagger, but that's okay. Like
Relatively
people
normal.
carry arms here.
And he wants to check my bag as well?
No. So he checks you and says, very well. What's your business here in Cortuda?
I got I have a trip planned. I'm supposed to sail out tomorrow. Going to Grasswick.
You're going to sail out.
Well, that was the intention. Why?
Right. I suppose you haven't heard yet, but
I
we
have
are
not.
under lockdown. There's no sailing out.
Really?
Well-
When's this lockdown gonna end?
Well, I hope soon. And he looks like it's a little bit painful for him. So just move on, and he
Sure.
avoids eye contact. Right, yeah. So Poleman, you're in. Crow, you're let in as well. It's a good thing that your weapon turns into a dagger, because
And not a hammer.
No. yeah, with a massive warhammer, that's a little more. It's less accepted.
I also still carry the great club with me, though.
Oh,
but
yeah.
that's
Yeah, but you also
basically
look
a piece of
Different.
wood.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. So what do you guys do?
I think we wait for them a few streets into the city,
Yeah, I guess.
and we meet
Right.
up again.
Also, I have a spear with me. Is that a problem?
No, we're
No,
already
you're a
in.
cleric of forest.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially a spear is perfectly accepted.
You're a cleric, I'm a bard. We're good.
Yeah, you carry a rapier, which is like a perfect sidearm to carry in a city, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
So
What'd
we
you do?
go in.
Meet up with the rest.
Yeah, and then East Gate, and then
This was the East Gate.
Yes,
and then I forgot the name of the
Forgotten
Forgotten
song.
song.
Forgotten song.
that's
yes, I forgot
very
the-
ironic. Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Can't help it.
The forgotten name of the forgotten.
See,
Yeah.
I'm really bad at names.
Yeah,
Tend
do
to
we
forget
really
them
have to hang
sometimes.
around in the East District for a long time?
What? Why?
No.
Yeah, I'm just a little keen on getting out of here, not too late.
Why?
Long story?
Wait. So we have to
Kind
tell
of
you.
embarrassing story?
Alright, so make a long story short. And less embarrassing.
Yeah, wanna avoid rocks.
Rocks.
Rocks, yes.
Is that as in a rock or the name?
The name Rocks, he's a guy.
A
Yeah.
guy. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Now I'm
well,
curious.
Well,
Now I'm curious.
So it's no longer
Oh,
John.
it's not just him, I just
John
want to
Waters,
avoid the whole
East Gate?
gang.
No, it's
oh, it
Now
was-
I'm even more curious.
was West.
West, right?
Yeah. Okay. I had a bit of a dark period
Oh no.
right after my father died and ran with the wrong crowd, like around here.
And it haunts.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Well,
I don't just want to avoid rocks. I also want to avoid his girlfriend and the other 3.
well, if you need backup, just holler.
Yeah, like he's gonna give me time to do that. Okay.
It depends on who
And
is
then just stick close.
Crow.
Yes.
Depends on who is to blame. I mean, there are 5 of them, and if they are kinda in the right, then
This is a gang of 5 guys. How do you know this?
No. Like there were 6 of us and 2 girls. 2 were girls.
sorry.
I don't know
so
if
there's 5 others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're all still together. It was a while ago.
Yeah, but to be sure, if they are in the right, then
They're not.
I'm choosing the winning side.
Yeah, and I prefer loyalty over an easy win, but that's all right, Parliament.
We only know him a week or 2.
That's longer than I've known this Rocks guy.
Sure, but
Let's keep it that way.
So you notice as you discuss this in the streets of Cthulhu
While
that
moving on toward the Forgotten Songs.
yeah, you notice that it's there's a couple people outside. There seem to be mostly men outside though, and they seem to have gathered at the Forgotten Songs as well. Some seem to be praying, others are just watching out across the ocean, and as you do as well, you can see in the distance. You can definitely see something on the horizon. Presumably the fleet that was already there. Well, for more than a day now. Then
Oh, fuck.
Do we see anything in the sky?
give me a perception check
Okay.
and tell me what you're looking for.
Dragons.
That's very specific.
I mean, yeah, and I have 32.
32. Well, you're sure that if there were dragons flying around, you would spot them, but no.
Okay.
They're at least not flying around.
Okay.
How many ships are there?
It's hard to tell from this distance, but
Okay.
it's more than a few.
Impressive sight.
It's a fleet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I figured they had a dragon before, maybe, you know.
And at the Forgotten Songs, you also see someone wearing a mask that you recognize
Okay.
from the logo as well. Wow. So, yeah.
I will casually just walk up to him, but not intentionally. Like, ooh, there's some over there. I need to go to like, oh, there's a lovely rock on the floor. No, lovely rock on the floor. And hey,
Hey.
how are you,
And he nods. Pullman.
Frank?
Pull him in.
Frank,
Ah. Oh, no.
I'm glad you made it. Where's the
Yeah.
rest?
Oh, a little bit back.
Right,
Oh, hi,
he,
Nero!
Do we see you talking to him? You're like,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll get off the horses and join and...
Yeah, I assume you stable your horses somewhere at this
Yeah,
point.
sure.
It's a little
I'd
weird.
like to take the bag with the dragon skull in it with me, not leaving
Okay.
it on the horse.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so yeah, you go to a fairly private place. It's still out in the open, but there's nobody here. Good to see you. So I don't think we've met.
Altharion. And you are apparently Lyros. A son
I am.
of Horus.
He shakes your hand. And yes.
The honor is mine.
Hmm.
What it is, I'm meeting in
I
Denver. Hello.
bow and kneel in front of Lyros.
No, get up. Don't do that.
But this is...
I know that, but if you do it in public, then the people are like, ooh, what's happening over here?
Please rise. There's no need for that.
Okay.
Not anymore.
Okay.
So, it's about to get shitty, right?
Well, that's the thing. We're not sure. They've been here for almost 2 days now. We're not sure what they want. It could just be an intimidation tactic. But we need to get you on speaking terms with the steward. He seems a lot more reasonable than our former queen, anyway.
That's a good
Hey,
thing. Has
was a nice lady.
Who is the
She
steward?
most certainly was not.
has any news of our exploits in Kingslayer country reached this place yet?
I believe it has. I've heard of your deeds as well. You killed a dragon. Really?
That
Yeah,
he
we did.
did.
Yeah, we did.
So it's true.
It's
It
true.
is.
It
Yeah.
was fantastic.
I'll just
If you have like an hour and a good beer, I'll tell you about
No,
it.
just
no,
pull the
keep it.
skull out of the bag for just a bit, so like the scab comes out. Put it back.
And he looks and says, huh, a young one. Hmm.
Still a dragon. And
No, I don't mean to. But it's good. I prefer young ones. Don't take that out of context.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Why is that good?
Well, you can kill them. I fought some dragons in my time, but that was, well, 1,000 years ago.
Hmm.
I get you.
So anyway, do it right.
Yes.
So the palace is safe for us.
Well, I can't promise you that, but I have met his acquaintance.
So did
He
these
seems
still
okay.
work? Golden Pearl?
Do you have a golden pearl?
Yes.
Cool.
Well, I do now.
Oh.
Mireneia had one.
You just
I
took hers.
Borrowed it.
Oh, that's fair.
It seemed useful. I know what they are, so.
They may. I'm not sure, but I can introduce you anyway. I think it's wise if I head along.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Who is the steward?
He's House Rosenthal.
Oh no.
Imperial.
Oh no.
Imperial?
Oh, wait.
Of
Yes.
course.
We encountered them. Think I did?
In the tournament?
With the tournament, yeah, but I don't remember if Rosenthal was the good guys or the assholes.
I think
No, they
So,
were-
give me a
White
society check.
yes.
what I can remember is that
Oh,
we
man.
thought that they
Uh.
had stolen the baby, right?
16?
14.
No,
No, wasn't them?
no, that was a lieutenant who became captain, but that was definitely a Castanosian.
Yeah.
14 and
Alright.
16.
16. Okay, so you know that it is a noble house somewhere in the Northern Imperium. Because it's memory and on like it's personal memory. They won most of the tournament,
Yeah.
but they weren't part of the house whose ass you kicked.
They
Yes,
weren't
yes,
being
yeah,
kicked
yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Not
yeah.
the cockatrice ones.
No,
It's
no, no,
the Order of the
that's
Star.
good. Yeah.
Probably better.
Rosenthal, yeah, they were pretty good guys. All right, so when
Still
do you think
Imperial in Cortuda.
when do you think you can arrange this meeting?
About now.
All right.
Yep, good.
Right, and he just he walks along on the way to the Pearl, to the castle.
Can we pass through the West District?
Oh no. Okay, sure.
Perhaps
West is good.
perhaps afterwards.
Okay.
I suggest you meet the steward now and try to think of a plan.
Sure.
Yeah.
Getting out. Something like that.
Yeah, so you're being led into the palace. It's clear that Lyros, he lived underneath the palace for like 1,000 years or so. But most people don't know that, but still, he is allowed in, even with 4 people in tow. You're not asked to identify yourselves.
Nice.
He seems like he's been networking a little bit at least.
Yeah, well done.
Nice.
And he,
He's mortal now, it has to.
yeah, he brings you to a room that most of you are familiar with, the personal quarters of formerly the Queen. And he knocks on the door as
Yes,
he
I have been
looks
there.
to the guards. Well, before he knocks,
Not like that. Not like that.
So before he knocks on the door, he looks at the guards and they nod, and then he knocks, and he's being let in, and you as well. And what you see there is indeed one of the contestants of the tournament, who won many a part. So he stands there as he was apparently still just eating, as he wipes off his face with a napkin and then folds it up and puts it aside. Well, what have you brought here? And he looks at you, and Lyros introduces you. These are the people I told you about. I'm sure they can help if anyone. They're the dragon slayers. Excellent.
Herr Rosenthal, it's good to see you again.
Yes. Good to see you're still alive. I must say I was surprised to hear that was true. Especially you.
Why me? I'm probably the best one of this group.
Well,
Best one at running?
No, at surviving.
Oh.
I don't piss off gods. I
Certainly don't piss off queens.
don't know. She liked me, so that was good.
Well, I was there that day. I saw what happened. I don't think it was your fault entirely. That doesn't mean...
no, keep the entirely part away. Just it wasn't my fault. It's a good thing. See?
That doesn't mean that the Imperium will just forgive you.
I know.
Not yet, at least. But I'm also not in a position to dismiss strong fighters.
Don't
Yes.
they recognize the mask of Lyros in relation to the events?
Yes.
Don't they want to blame him for all the chaos?
We're getting there. It's fine.
That's out of character, sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
But it's
Well, then you don't know. But yeah, he definitely didn't change his mask, but he seems to have some sway here at least.
Okay.
we will die afterwards. It's fine.
He's still a powerful wizard, so.
Yeah, they need him for now.
Yeah.
Can you, Herr Rosenthal, do you have any idea, like if Imperium officials other than yourself were to meet us, how quickly they'd try to hang us, or quarter us, drown us, burn us, whichever?
All of the above.
Well, for now you should stay close. Stay here. When the time's right, I will make sure that no one in Kortuda will harm you, but you're going to have to prove yourselves here.
Gladly.
Fortunately for you, Kortuda is at the verge of whatever this is. We're
Let's
trying
call
to
it a
figure out what
Kingslayer
it
invasion.
is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you have any communications with the fleet outside?
We have. Only once. And they specifically asked for you, Erla.
Oh, no.
Why?
The fleet?
The Kingslayer fleet?
An envoy of them asked for you. I didn't catch the name, but I'm sure they'll be back soon if they know you're here, and they have spies everywhere. I'm sure they know you're here.
Wow. You're a lot more important in Kortuda than you said,
What?
Erla.
And I thought.
Oh, okay.
So why? Okay.
Why her?
They didn't say.
This envoy, what did he look like?
Well, she looked
Oh no.
quite menacing, I
Oh,
must
no.
say.
Okay.
Someone familiar?
I'm not sure
Yes,
that
Probably.
really.
Family. Probably.
Family?
Maybe.
Whoa.
We don't know. We'll
Oh.
see.
So you're saying you have relatives in the Kingslayer?
A relative.
It's way too many.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I kind of understand the sentiment you feel.
So did you defect or did she?
Our entire family is Castanosian, and I'm with Boris.
Very well.
So she did.
What's her name?
I'll let her introduce herself.
Does she still have the same last name?
No, I have no idea.
Do I
Maybe she got
know
married.
a name that works like a sort of envoy for the Kingslayers that I maybe can link? Or same age-ish and stuff like that?
Give me a society check.
I know, it's the questions.
Oh,
That's a
man.
2 but some plus.
yeah,
so
no, that
probably no.
was a very hard check to begin with.
Mm.
No. Okay. It's late. You should take your rest. 6. Okay. No. You should take some time to rest. I'm sure we'll hear from them in the morning.
Why can we rest?
I'll make sure you have quarters here.
I was going to ask when are we to meet them, but yeah, in the morning is a good idea.
Mm.
I would strongly advise against going towards them. Let them come to us.
Okay.
Of course.
All right.
Very
Right,
well.
sure.
Are we allowed to come and go? In the Pearl?
I would be careful for today. If I were you, I would stay in the palace for now.
Hmm.
That is clever. Good idea.
If all goes well, there'll be plenty of time to explore the city. I understand.
Yeah, I'm not looking to explore the city. I've lived here.
Well, then you know how beautiful it is.
Yes, I also need to find one specific person.
Oh
well,
no.
that is up to you, of course. I would advise against it. But if you wish to take your chance, I hope you don't throw away
Your life.
the one shot we have.
The one shot.
You had once.
I'll see you in the morning.
Alright.
Right.
And you see Leros trying to guide you out already.
Herr Rosenthal, if I might have a half a minute of your time, please. There lived a man here up until a couple weeks ago, a paladin of what's the god's name?
I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to
Ilios.
him.
Ilios.
Ilios, a man called Varus. He had a room around these parts. I was wondering if anything's been done to his room since he passed away.
Many people
Ooh.
suffered injuries or worse during the... And he kind of looks
Yeah.
awkwardly at Leros, the tournament. I'm not sure his room has been touched. Would you like to see?
Yes, I would.
Very well. He'll take you and he nods to a guard and takes you to Varus's room. And it indeed has not been touched.
All right. So his stuff is still there.
His stuff is there, indeed.
All of the
Yes.
stuff.
That's the sword, I think. The plate armor.
Yes.
His shield.
All the gold.
All
I'm quite.
how much gold?
I'd have to look up.
You guys are so rich by now, but you've never spent anything.
No.
I never wrote anything down of gold, so I'm always poor.
I have nothing.
Now you're broke, I
Well,
guess.
Yes. But I
Few
came
gold.
along with you, and I have this kind of a bag where you can put more stuff in than.
Yeah.
What, you guys
Meets
just
the eye.
gonna take his stuff?
No, I'd like to find a use for it. I mean, the money we could probably either use or we can donate it.
Use.
But like his sword is a
use.
special artifact.
It's a use item.
No,
It's a very
It's
special
his.
artifact.
It's a sell item.
I think no, it's not a selling item.
What's so
think it-
special about it? And I pick it up.
So, you pick up this sword and it feels very heavy. It is a bastard sword.
Which is heavy, yes.
Yeah,
No,
but
it's not.
for a bastard sword, it's quite heavy. And
Ooh.
you notice like the most odd thing about it is that the pommel is a face. So that's a little disturbing. But it's just
Yeah.
a blank face. There's no expression, nothing.
I think the sword should be somewhere in the Temple of Ilios or something.
There is no Temple of Ilios.
None at all.
There is no such thing
So
as a
there,
Temple of
so there
Ilios.
is a.
Do they have any places of worship?
There is rumored to be one,
Where?
but it's flooded every time, so I doubt that it's gonna be.
Perfect. Are there any priests of Ilios anywhere?
Well, there's a cleric.
Yeah, there was a
I know,
cleric of
I know,
Ilios
There's a
in these
cleric of
parts.
Ilios in the
I
castle,
know.
in the
They're
Pearl.
probably in the black market or
In
something.
the archives.
Yeah.
No, there's a
Why'd you
cleric
go
of
find a bad
Ilios.
parliament?
No, enough riches over here.
I mean, the sword, it's Ilios's blade, like, in a way. So I think it should be with one of his followers.
I think it only responds to his followers.
Yeah.
For the right price, of
So
course.
go fuck yourself, Parliament.
I mean,
And then there's Varus's armor. I mean, it's made to measure, but I don't think it was all that special. in a way.
It was on him, so if you took it off, then yeah.
Took it off.
You did take it off, right?
Yeah.
Varus did
Yeah.
take it
You
off.
specify.
Yeah,
Varus
you were
didn't
very
have it
specific about that.
at
Yeah.
the tournament.
that's true.
Which is also why when Varus eventually took the magical portal to a forest that had some hostilities, He died easily.
He had his armor on.
He did?
I am 100% sure.
Right, just no
right.
shield.
Yeah, it's
Right,
true.
that's-
Because
Yeah, no
we
shield.
found his body,
Yeah,
which
just
we
no
identified
shield.
by his armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the sword was here.
And shield.
And his money as well, and shield.
And shield and
Shield,
his
yeah.
trophies and well,
We
one
can sell
trophy,
them.
The mug.
The
No.
shield. Yeah, I mean, we could sell the shield, sure.
And the
Um,
mug. The golden mug.
Oh yeah, we
mug.
can.
Oh, that gold mug is mine. I mean,
That's fair. Yeah.
Sure.
So as you divvy up the treasures here,
Golden mug.
none of it is worth a whole lot, except for the golden mug, which is worth like a bunch of self-esteem.
Mm.
Self-esteem.
yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Ah,
I will wear it in Varus's honor.
And
drink
of
from
course
it.
the sword
Yes.
was very valuable, but
and the
not
gold.
to you.
We're giving that to.
Yeah, and the gold, but it's just not a lot.
No, but
like the
I'll-
same with the shield. It's
How
not
much
much.
can I put in my bag of holding?
I have no idea how much it was.
I would have to look it up,
All right, so
but I cannot do that here.
okay, so yeah, sure.
We'll get back to that, but I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure you guys have plenty of gold anyway.
No,
I do now.
Like, yeah.
Well,
Sure.
it's never
Yeah.
enough.
No, I mean that's fair. So,
Yeah,
do
Holy
you
shit.
intend to still go out against the steward's advice, or do you stay in today?
Yeah. What will you do?
What will you do?
So am I the only one sneaking out, or does anyone want to come with me?
I don't
No,
have that much.
I don't really feel like sneaking.
It's the first time I'm in this palace.
If you want backup, I will come with you.
The way the steward was talking, yeah, please.
Sure. So who is
Thank
it
you.
you're out to find anyway?
Alice. Yeah, I told you about the running with the bad crowd around here in Cortuda. Yeah, she actually got me out of that. So I kind of owe her the part of my life that I did not spend in a cell because of that.
Fair enough. And you didn't
And
manage...
she gave me Yuki. The ferret.
Yeah, I know who Yuki is by now.
Good.
And you didn't thank her before you left the city.
No, I need to see if she's alright with all the, well, apparently ruckus you caused up with the tournament and now a fleet coming
Fair point. Sure. Yeah, I'll accompany
Don't get
you
me
if you
wrong,
want.
I mean, I tried, but she grew to be like a baby sister to me.
Aww.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you
sure.
don't have to sneak. You can just walk out.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. You weren't forbidden. Just
Told not to.
Advised
ask not to.
Not to.
Yeah, so you make your way out and you know where to go, right? It's
Yeah.
it's on the higher part, right?
Yeah, on the meadows.
Right. Yeah.
Their farm would be.
All right. So yeah, you make your way over there, and you find a decently sized house that you know belongs to her.
Yay.
What'd you do? You don't see her outside. It's getting dark by now, so
Mhm.
people are either eating or have eaten already.
Do you want me to... if she asks you in, you want me inside as well, or should I just wait?
You can come in, yo. It's fine.
Alright. Just checking.
I mean, she doesn't live here alone. She's married. By now. I think.
Alright, alright.
Wonder if she has kids.
That long, huh?
Been traveling for a good 5 years now.
You went
Been
outside
teaching
too?
her. So I'll just go and knock on the door.
Right. Yeah, you knock on the door and you don't hear crying kids. But you do eventually hear some noise from inside, and then some footsteps to the door, and then the door's opened and you see Alice in front of you. First, she looks a little annoyed as she opens the door, and then recognizes you. Like, wow, Eltharion, it's been
Ages. I know. Hi. How are you doing?
I didn't expect to see you back.
I hug her.
Yeah, she stands a little stunned first. Like, you had time to mentally prepare.
Yeah.
She did not. And then she does hug you. Come in, of course. And she,
This is my companion, Crow.
A pleasure to meet you, ma'am.
Alistria, nice to meet you. And you go inside and you go sit at the dining table. It's just a simple table with 4 wooden chairs with like very pink cushions on it. She sits down.
Very pink.
Something to drink?
Of course.
Right. Wine? Beer?
No, wine day.
Wine.
Silly, I don't drink beer if I have a choice.
Beer.
Please.
Yes. And she goes to get some drink and then puts it in front of you, and she was a little nervous, like she's a little anxious. More like. So, how have
I'm
you
a
been?
lot more relaxed now that I've seen she's in one piece.
Yeah, she's definitely in one piece.
Good.
So, how have you been? Are you?
Pretty great. No.
You're not a couple, if that's what you was thinking.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I was just wondering.
No, dear, no.
No, just traveling companions.
Doesn't swing that way.
Right. Do you play
He
too?
doesn't.
Sorry, play what?
An instrument.
Oh, no.
No, he's the
No.
Dragon Slayer.
And she looks a little stunned by that.
But also, like, yeah, she heard me make up more stories, so.
Yeah. So now I did hear something about that, but so okay, you promise it's true.
It's actually true.
Well, that's amazing.
On my honor.
It is true, although Altharion had no small part in the slaying.
He's being generous.
I am. He likes that.
Yeah.
So where's the hubby?
Yeah. That didn't work out very well.
Oh. Should I be sad or?
Well, you know, it's been like years already. It was all fun and games when we were dating, but well, it wasn't good to me. It didn't last very long. That's okay though. Don't worry about it. How's Yuki?
Yuki's fine. Here.
Yeah, and she plays with Yuki with the ferret. And
Yeah.
so what brings you here?
Well, mostly the big bunch of boats out there.
Good, I guess. So you're going to stop them?
Well, the steward seems to think we are.
How?
I don't know, punch a hole in him, I guess.
She takes a moment to appreciate you. Well, I'm okay.
Does she still seem nervous?
Well, excited more.
Right.
Not really nervous anymore now.
Okay.
So yeah, you chat up a bit more, and
Yeah.
then at some point.
Yeah,
I'll send Crow back to the palace and stay here.
Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Alright.
I would probably ask if you would like to come as well, and then you would probably non-verbally tell me to piss
Fuck
off,
off.
and yeah, I get it.
All right.
And yes, I will try to charm her, and no, she will not let me.
Nope. So okay, moving past that.
Mm-hmm.
To Leros.
To Leos. Yeah.
Yeah. So, how does the mortality suit you? Difficult, right?
It is tiring.
Yeah. It's well, thank you for sharing me the knowledge of the spell you used. So
You're welcome.
you can see the ordeals that I have to go through.
Are you referring to eating and sleeping?
Sure. Yeah, sure. Anyway, do you have any plans of how do you plan to get back to your former self?
Glory.
Well, you know, I have no plans, but I'm just trying to make of it what I can. I still know a lot.
But now you're mortal. Is it just like you eventually die of old age, or is it because you have lived so long and I don't know what effect it has on your body? Just continue to exist till someone kills you?
I have no idea.
Interesting.
But with the amount of enemies I made in 1862 years,
Quite a lot, right?
I'm sure I won't die of old age.
No, but most of them are dead, by the way, probably.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
Just make some new ones. They'll be fine.
Got a whole fleet waiting for him.
Yeah.
I have this question for you. Maybe you know more about it. One of my companions, the big guy.
Mm-hmm. Crow.
Yeah.
Why does he know the names of your party members and you do not?
Yes. He has this weapon, and he's staring at it quite a lot now. And I think it has something to do with two gods, and they all like, oh, I want to fight for Crow.
Right, the avius thing.
Yeah. So he's now.
You knew.
He knows.
Yeah.
Sure he does.
He's saying that, oh, I'm not worried and all that stuff, but yes. What could that be? Do you think that they are pulling a tug of war and he is in the center? And
I don't know. I've seen men be infatuated by a piece of metal before.
yeah, I suppose, but this is different. This is like I have this obsession with getting to know magic and stuff. Like, well, we got to that after this.
I'm sure he will.
Yeah, but he's obsessed with it in some sort of way.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to help you here. Keep
Right.
an eye out on him.
Yeah, but you seem to have known more about the weapon than I do. So
Not that he would be obsessed by it. That doesn't ring a bell.
right.
Ding! Oh.
All right. Well, then that's good. Then this is
Yay.
probably nothing then. So anyway, I've meddled some in the arts of magic, and I've learned a thing or two. Can now make a wall of fire, so that's good.
Convenient when you're fighting a fleet of wooden ships.
Yeah, I know. But I have to be kind of close-ish to them.
Let's
Yeah.
see how far we can toss you.
Not that far.
Or just put them on a
probably.
small boat and.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, suicide bomb. But anyway, since you know way more than I do about these things, can you help me with a direction or something I need to study for to gain the same sort of stature as you?
Did you say stature or statue?
Stature.
Okay. Because, he has a brother who is...
Who is a statue?
Yeah.
That would be awkward.
No. I this is all flattering. This is not insulting. This is all flattering.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So he squints his eye a little and says, do you wish to become a better wizard? What
No.
do you mean?
No, just growing more powerful and getting to live a little bit longer, so I can.
How much longer?
I don't know. Just to properly utilize the things that I've learned and all. I mean,
So
mod life sucks,
Infinity.
He sighs and then turns around and you see his shoulders start to slump a little. I can't say I haven't thought of it myself, Polomin, but these are dangerous thoughts.
Probably, yeah, but dying is also dangerous, so.
There are few people who live as long as I have. There are even fewer who kept their mind.
Interesting.
Interesting.
You should focus on something else for now.
Alright, alright, some scrolls with scroll or something that I still don't know yet. That would be very useful to focus on.
Sure, I must have something.
Good.
Draw a sheep. Okay.
Sheep form. Bah.
There goes a tiny little lamb.
Yeah, I mean, this is. I assume this is just your IC process of learning new spells as you level, right? Or were you looking for something specific?
No. I
Right.
just I want to study it, and after I gain a level, I know it by then.
Yeah.
Probably.
So yeah, he definitely has a bunch of stuff left here.
Good.
So he did have some trouble accessing his former lair, because that was accessible by magic,
Mm-hmm.
for which he doesn't have the power right now. So
Well,
it's
crap.
a little awkward, but he had more places where he hid stuff, and so yeah,
Good.
definitely. All right, so you go to bed at some point,
Yep.
and
Yep.
you wake up in the morning,
Yep.
and there's news.
They're gone. Yes.
Yes, they just left. They're all okay now, and they're no longer called the Kingslayers, but the Kingmakers.
Perfect.
I like
And that's
that.
the end of the campaign.
That's a good story.
No way, there's like 8 more arcs going at the same time, all
Yeah.
destroying the world. So
Yeah.
that's fine. No, but you are woken up or got out of the mess hall.
I think they'll have to send a messenger for me.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
because there is an envoy,
Ooh.
and they wish to speak to Erla. And as you get your stuff ready, do you gear up and then dress up, or how do you prepare for this? They're basically telling you they're here now. Let's go.
Does Erla want us to come with her?
Yes.
Cool.
Gear up.
Yeah.
Definitely gear up.
All right.
Kiss Alice goodbye. Tell her to stay safe. Maybe go to your father's house and don't stay here alone.
All right. Yeah. So you
Don't tag along with me either. It's gonna be bad.
You take like fair. You take like 20 minutes or so to get ready, and you head outside. And as you make your way to the royal docks in the north of Kortuda, you see that one small rowboat arrived with only 4 people in it, and that's where we'll take a break. So we'll be back in 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Bye.
See you in a minute.
We're back. Wait, that's the wrong map. Well, it's not wrong, but this one's more fun. There we go. So, I promise it wasn't cat vomit this time.
It wasn't.
Okay, so I forgot something.
Ooh.
Crow, give me a will save.
Oh, sure.
As it is a week further.
20 non-natural.
20. All right. So you have the same dream again, and you see the clock's arm. You see it do, but not move.
It doesn't move.
It doesn't. And the gods on either side, they stay put. And you wake up.
All right.
That was disturbing. We don't know, but still, yeah.
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 You don't
Yeah.
know.
So that happened, and then you get geared up, and you head to the royal docks where you see the 4 people. There is 2 soldiers, 1 sailor, and an envoy. And well, they all clearly belong to the Kingslayers, which makes sense if they come from this side. The envoy is a woman who seems to be wearing blue war paint, carrying 2 sheathed short swords. And Ella, you indeed recognize her as Nereus.
Cousin.
So she walks towards you. She's still like 20 feet away or so, but she walks towards you with large steps, and she just nods.
Wow, how feminine.
Well, the steward did say that she looked menacing, not feminine.
Have you ever seen a woman angry?
Once or twice.
I want to dodge.
So they tried to disarm these people, but she refuses and just flings one of the arms aside. And, no, my niece won't disarm, and neither will I.
Cousin. Anyway, yeah.
Niece is a different level than cousin.
Yeah.
Cousins are the same age.
Yeah.
Niece is the...
Like an
Child.
uncle.
Right, let's
an uncle
let's
has a
go
niece.
for cousin. Let's
Yeah.
do that.
Thank you.
So,
I
it's
guess her
alright.
genealogy wasn't that good. It's not my fault.
It's alright. I think it's fair. Not gonna kill us.
Well, you don't know that.
You're here to talk.
You represent these people,
Not me.
and you have brought the steward, or he came along himself. But he stands at a safe distance, but then approaches, and he says, "You have anything to say now?" To Nereus, and he says, "The Kingslayers want Kotuda's absolute surrender. I speak on behalf of them. You can direct your demands to me, but rest assured they will all be met with a resounding no."
Deal. Why don't we don't have to fight? That's good, right?
Is there a place
Yeah,
we
but
can
you're
talk?
surrendering an
Or
entire
is this
city.
very brief?
On my city.
This can be brief.
City.
You are fortunate. There are no true kings and queens here. We heard of your little accident, and we thank you for it. Now we will take over. The people want democracy, and they will have it, whether you like it or not. Surely you don't want to make your people suffer.
The people here don't want you.
They may not realize, but they do. And you see Rosenthal
How is this free will?
be very, very upset, and just
I'll try to
you hold
grab
him
him
back
by
a
the
little
collar.
bit. Yeah, that'll do. We will never surrender to you.
You want Kortuda's demands.
If you wish.
Kortuda demands turn home. Just leave, go away. You don't, your remains will reach the bottom of the sea.
Give me an intimidate check.
Please roll high, because
It's
she
a
has
one.
an army.
So one.
Oh my god.
Alright. So she
Yeah,
just
so her answer is you and what army?
tilts her head a little bit and This is your final answer? And Rosendahl says, "Yes. Get out."
Oh, a fun thing. Do you know the name Acid Eyes?
And she looks a little. She squints her eyes at you, and then just ignores you.
Bitch.
Yeah, I think she's heard worse.
So why do you need me for the unconditional surrender of Kortuda? I'm not in control of the city.
Well, I've heard of what you did to our dragon. I'm sure you have some sway here. Can you make them surrender?
Make. These are Imperials governing the city. I have no sway over Imperium forces.
Very well. Until you surrender, your people will suffer. And she just turns around and walks back to the little boat.
Well, the lady was clear. Let's go and find another place to stay.
I'd like to whisper to Rosenthal. Do you want to kill her now, or wait for the invasion?
We can't
She's
stop
an
them.
envoy. You can't touch an envoy.
Oh, but yes, we can.
No.
Yes. Why not?
Rules of conduct.
I don't care.
You don't kill the messenger.
Yes, when it's not me, you kill the messenger.
She's being quite a dragon queen about this, isn't it?
They says, we have to hope that they don't just invade. Nothing would survive here. Just let her go. And he turns around upset and looks walks back towards
Herr Rosenthal,
If they just set up a blockade here, the city is also fucked.
do you have any exact numbers? You know how many ships they have out there?
Before we could get a proper head count, our scouts were chased off. There's a few dozen at least.
I don't suppose you have any traps in your in the waters here.
Like a chain across the bay.
Mm.
Kortuda survives because of the trade by sea. The docks are open. And you see the little boat floating away. And can I get some perception checks, please?
Yes.
30.
18.
Natural 20. Was it good for you?
27.
Okay, so everyone sees it, but Palamine sees something else. You see, it's a glint, something reflecting. But very briefly, you see someone standing on the ship, on one of the ships in the fleet, jumping off, and what the rest of you see is a dragon flying through the sky. A red dragon. This one looks a fair bit bigger than the one you killed.
Mhm.
Oh fuck.
Let's waddle back.
How is that a person, though?
No, you do not.
You don't know that. You just see
a dragon.
the dragon.
Okay. Oh, in that way. Okay.
Yeah,
fair
another dragon.
enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, that's bad.
Are you up for killing another one? The witch looks a fair bit bigger and not malnourished.
Bigger prize, bigger name.
Oh, I didn't say not malnourished. So you see that once it reaches the apex, you definitely see that the wings seem not in great condition, same as the blue one you fought. But this one does fly.
Oh dear.
When I take a quick look around, I don't suppose this general area looks anything like the vision I had when I slaughtered the blue dragon, where there were dragons flying amok.
No, the vision you had was at the place where you killed the dragon.
Yeah. All right.
But as you're looking around, you definitely see that you're not the only ones who noticed this, which was clearly the point, and panic starts to break out, and you definitely see a few people running towards you and standing behind you, and
How fast the little boat?
it's about like 200 foot in the
All right. Well, you never know. Maybe if they have a dragon, if you kill the boat, you don't kill the persons if you destroy the boat, and they just drown. It's not killing.
right.
A grey area.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't think they have a Geneva Convention, but still.
At any
Right.
rate, I think it won't be very long before they actually invade.
I think there's a dragon flying our way.
Is it coming our way?
No, it just flies up in the sky and then just circles around
It's
a bit
just
there.
being impressive.
Okay.
And then after a minute or so it does come a little bit closer, but then veers back again, and you now all see it land and just disappear, and then you see a person walking there, but it's hard to spot much else.
And how far out are the ships?
It's a very clear day, so you can see quite far, but it's still like a mile out or something. It's quite far.
Yeah. All right.
I have a conversation with Leros to do.
Yeah, so
okay.
you're being urged back inside
Okay.
into the palace to follow. So you follow Rosenthal, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
I'll call out to the crowd and tell them to please remain calm. We are working on a solution. This is not the end of the world.
Panic.
Such wow, much reassuring.
Yeah.
Give me a
Hey, I
diplomacy
have to
check
do something. Let's not have a mass panic, please. Thank you.
again.
Again.
Diplomacy?
Yes,
26.
or is it deception? No,
That's
it's
also
not.
26.
Yeah. So you see some people calm a little bit, but they just run a little slower now. There's definitely there's plenty of reason to not be content with that explanation.
Crow the Dragon Slayer is working on it.
We've got a
Little
hero.
bit
Yeah,
better.
much better.
A little bit better.
Little bit.
Yeah, we have a dragon slayer with us, so.
I'm not putting all the responsibility on your shoulders. I'm just trying to avoid a mass panic. But good luck.
So yeah, you're
Thanks.
back inside the
Yeah.
palace once more, and you just see Rosenthal, who never really introduced himself with his first name, but that's fine. Just pacing up and down and looking very scared? As he looks to you. So, you've killed a dragon before, yes?
I have.
Can you do it again?
Maybe.
We could. Sir.
Rosenthal.
Rosenthal. I'm sorry, Nicholas Rosenthal.
Do you mind if we address you by first name?
Very well.
Actually, he does, but okay.
No, I understand. It's just Nicholas is a little shorter than Herr Rosenthal.
Oh, I love it.
Nick, do you have...
Oh man, pushing it.
You learned well.
Does Cortada have any siege equipment? I'm talking ballista, trebuchet, anything. Or do you see possibility to build it?
It's been
Very
a long
quickly.
time since Cortuda was under attack.
Really?
He says very ironically as an
Yeah.
Imperial on the throne in Cortuda.
Yeah,
That wasn't an attack.
that was a hostile takeover.
Yes.
Right.
I'm sure there is some, but Cortuda hasn't been able to defend itself properly in a very long time.
Every little bit helps.
I suppose it does.
Doesn't the king have...
I suppose having some means of defense will bolster morale.
That is true.
I was going to say,
To do.
didn't the king have a ship? But he's not alive anymore, so it's not his anymore.
And also, ships aren't the best way to go about right now, probably. So, Liros also joins you.
There's equipment on board.
Now you're here, Leros.
Yes.
You fought dragons, right?
You fucked dragons?
You
Fought.
fought.
Oh,
Well, you,
Come on, even I heard that
you
right.
fucked them over. That's also fine.
Right. Yes, but
Um.
that's a long time ago.
Yeah. Sure. That's fine. And have you ever seen them transform into a human form?
I have.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Well, this one did the same trick. In case you haven't seen that.
no.
And the one you fought.
I don't know.
Did
I was
Was a dragon the whole time.
I scouted from the high ground, so I didn't know much about that fight.
We haven't seen the one we slew. We haven't seen it in human form.
Very well. So this one might be more dangerous then.
Maybe,
Oh, no.
but it also means. I mean, how many of them might be in Cortuda already?
That's
Dragons among the general population.
Yes,
a
Oh, wow.
terrifying thought.
I agree, but it's something to think about.
I rather not.
No. That's why, between just some of us, not that Rosenthal fellow, maybe we should just get the place. Just like,
You're not going to leave us here with this problem.
I'm
are
why
you?
not?
I will not, sir.
Good.
There you have it.
Thank you. Still, I'm not quite sure if we should take action now. We can't really just charge them head on.
We can't, but we can try to prepare as well as we can.
Very well.
If you don't mind me speaking out loud, I have a few ideas that might help, but interrupt me if I go too far if you have any additions or anything. We could have all the smiths in the city work on a huge chain, which you can place in the harbor. Well, at the moment that ships sail into this chain, it'll break the hull, or at least part of it, or at least deter them for a while.
No.
Which is
Alright.
a good idea, but they'll have to work fast.
Yeah, which is why I said
And they
all the
need to
smiths.
Gather a lot of material very fast.
And
Yes.
beside that, we need to install it without them seeing a large chain.
It's true, but even
Slide
if
it
the,
into the water and drag it over the bottom.
Oh, yeah, I sure have the strength to do that. Sure.
it's an idea to think about.
Yeah.
You can work with our engineers to figure something out. Yes, sure, we should.
Oh, damn, I just got the most horrible idea.
How about
Build a lot of ballistas and trebuchets and pick them off as they
How
see
Also-
much oil do you have?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Mm.
Pour oil into the water.
Ooh.
I
As
can
soon as
set
the
it ablaze.
ships sail across, you light it on fire. Might also try.
diesel? Works better.
Try kerosene, they don't have any.
Might also try big pikes in the shallow parts of the water. As soon as the ship sails onto them, it also breaks the hull.
They at least get stuck.
Either that or their men will.
Yeah. Or if you really run out of ideas, find your best swimmers and give them small drills.
That's a fun idea. Fun, good idea. I can see him now diving through the foam at night.
Yeah.
No, I say build trebuchets when they start getting close enough. Shoot
Oh, yeah.
everything.
So yeah, you go into a full planning for the
War
siege mode,
council.
and you do these things. So you attempt to you gather enough oil to try and cover the coast, but it's large, so you'll have to choose which section you wanna focus on. Like, do you
Mhm.
go for the royal docks or for the common docks? Those are the places where you could most easily moor.
I suggest we
Well, not
wreck,
the entire coastline, but you know.
we wreck some ships at the docks, so they can't land there. That
Yeah.
is, if we can
Yeah.
get anyone to sacrifice their ships. That is.
Well, yeah, you can. So
Okay.
you now have the cooperation of the steward of the city, so you
We
can.
can do whatever we want.
So you do that. So where do you want to go with the oil, and so how do
I'd
you want to
say
distribute this?
sink ships in the normal docks and pour oil in the royal docks.
All right.
Sure.
But try to save as many trading vessels as we can, as in not break them.
You don't have to break a lot of vessels to make it very hard for more to more.
Yeah.
One more.
Right, and you go with the pikes in the water, and that's probably at the beaches or something. Where
Yeah.
you want to
Yeah.
do that. So that's close to the meadows. That's where the points are lowest. So okay. All right, no, I'm noting everything down.
And then we're flanked.
Trebuchets along the walls and
Oh no.
Yeah, so Cortuda doesn't have proper siege equipment, but you could fashion some if you have time for it. So it's not going to be done in a few hours. So if they were to strike now,
Yeah,
They're not
we
done.
you're fucked. But for all these plans, you're kind of fucked then. So
yeah.
you're going to operate under the assumption that you have some time. Because what else would you do, right? So some siege
Yeah.
equipment.
Mhm.
All right. So yeah, you take some time to discuss all this, and as you're outside trying to plan stuff, Parliament, can you give me a perception check?
Natural 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there is it is not very long after you walk outside, and you just peer off into the distance to see if you can see another dragon fly up. You don't. But what you do see, is a brief flash of light, but it kind of resembles something you've done mere days ago. Yes, it looks like a dimension door opened.
Oh fuck.
All right.
Of course.
But they're still like a mile away.
Yeah, I got that.
The dragon we saw flying around the ships was a red dragon, right?
Yes.
Does Crow know that red dragons breathe fire?
I do.
Do you have Arcana? I don't think you do, right?
No. Well, I'm not trained.
No, then, no. See, if dragons were common, then that would still
Yeah.
work, because, you might have faced one, but no.
Alright, then... Alright, I'm just gonna ask out loud. So, we saw a red dragon around these ships earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone know what a red dragon does?
No.
I mean, the blue one we fought earlier, it had
Was
electricity.
water related?
Yeah, water and electricity.
Yeah.
No clue. What I did saw.
Can
and
I roll
that's-
Bardic Lore for that?
Yeah, sure.
What did you see?
I rolled a natural one for knowledge on dragon, so I
30.
know.
30.
30.
Yeah, definitely
I know
fire.
what color they piss. Well,
Green.
probably.
And you know it.
Yeah.
No.
So yeah, you know a few things about them. You know that they're among the fiercest of dragons.
Yeah, we don't want to face red dragons if we can avoid it.
No, like typically you would not want to fight a
Any
red
A
dragon. Or a red dragon in particular, yeah. But yeah, they definitely breathe fire.
Alright. It might be good to try to douse... Well, I mean, buildings nearest the coast, douse them in water, if we can, and have a couple of buckets of water ready.
Everywhere through the city and...
So yeah, you know that like with a couple buckets, that's not gonna make
No,
any
I know,
difference. But
Just giving folks hope, you know?
sure, okay.
Well, they could
take
extinguish.
straw off the roofs and that sort of thing.
Well, they could make sure they themselves
Well,
are not
then
on fire.
they wouldn't have any roofs anymore, but
Maybe there's bricks on.
I don't know.
They're mostly brick houses here
Oh, that's
in the
good.
upper parts.
Do I know if the dimension door that I saw, in my search did I also see dimension doors that could travel further?
Give me an Arcana check.
Farther.
That's same. 26.
Not quite the same, but yeah.
You know that there's plenty of different magic and more powerful magic. Yeah, that'd be a way to go farther with it. Yeah.
That's good. So the dragon doesn't really worry me that much in comparison what I
What?
saw else. You saw that neat trick that I did when when you crossed the river and I crossed the river.
Teleported, yeah.
No, not exactly.
What is teleport?
Open a door to hell and step out of it, apparently.
Well, I wasn't hell. It was quite just a private quarter for me, so it was quite nice. But anyway, I saw someone on the ship doing the same thing as well.
Yeah, but they'd land
Do you
in
know
the
where
water.
he went?
No.
Right?
So, and my guess is that it would be stupid for them to teleport to another ship. I don't use teleport anymore. But just appear here in the city.
Mm-hmm.
So I think someone has already appeared here, or maybe I haven't seen it quite good enough. Someone came from the city back to them.
Right.
So there are things that can people.
So linking a couple things together.
Yeah.
Whoever uses magic that powerful
Is stronger than I am.
might also be a dragon. Or am I thinking too
No, could be.
wildly?
Could be.
And these dragons are quite magical creatures, right?
Sure, yeah.
Mhm.
You think you could detect them?
Yeah. But
Even if they were in human form?
probably I do take. No, I don't know. I've never really tested against a dragon, you know?
Why would this come as a surprise
But-
to me? I've seen a very powerful wizard. Fish.
Why?
Liros.
No. From the Kingslayers. Well,
Ooh.
at their capital.
Ooh.
I do not know his name.
And why did you went to their capital?
To fight them.
Oh, fair enough.
It was years
Good
ago.
reason, yeah.
Yeah.
But they had a strong wizard.
Yeah. basically.
What tales have you heard about him? Have I heard tales about him?
Oh shit.
Give me a society check.
+4. 7.
7. No, but I mean, you were pretty much just kept unaware of most things.
Mm-hmm.
It's like on a need to know basis, and you
Mhm.
didn't need to know.
Alright.
You just needed to.
Do my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, if it's him, we have a problem.
I'd say we already have a problem, but
Bigger than this.
I get your drift.
So, best possible way, we have a dragon that can do magic.
Best? That's
Worst
your
possible way, we have a dragon and someone who can do magic.
Even worse, we have multiple dragons.
Could be, yeah.
Who can or cannot do magic.
Yeah. So, just evacuate the city and just go?
No, you can't ask an entire city to give up their home.
Sure
in
you
the middle of
can.
the desert.
We might
It's gonna be destroyed anyway, but yeah.
have any helpless people leave prematurely to, protect their lives.
And do you trust the Kingslayers to just let them walk out?
Well, there'd be a fighting force between them.
True, where would you send them?
South into the Imperium. Are there any
Yeah.
Imperial reinforcements on the way?
Or is Rankasal the closest option?
Well, yes.
We.
Maybe, I don't know.
No, there's some Imperial stuff to the south that's closer, but we have sent out messengers to make sure we get reinforcements. I'm not sure on the status yet, but I hope a force will soon arrive.
Yeah, we weren't talking about getting a force here. We're about sending a force of innocent people there.
I was about having people come here. Reinforcements.
Oh yeah, okay.
Fighting
Yeah,
men and women.
Sure, but if you want to send the innocents of Cortuda their way,
Yeah.
Well, it might be a good idea at least to make sure we evacuate the northern part of the city. At least the shoreline.
Yeah, I agree.
Cortuda is quite a crowded city, but I'm sure we can accommodate them in the lower city at least. It won't be comfortable, but they'll survive.
I'm so glad I already told Alice to go to her dad's.
Yeah. That's
So yeah, this happens as you're preparing for stuff, and your preparations. You're trying to do quite a lot, and it makes sense. But it's gonna take a couple days. So unless you want to do something else or something happens, I'll tell you, of course.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just continue on, I suppose.
Yeah, I'll visit Alice again. That's it, and stay away from the east side.
If only we could issue a challenge.
Champions fight.
Don't know.
You want to fight a dragon?
That will happen.
Just the 4 of us.
Can you all give me perception checks, please?
Hey, don't drag
Natural
me into
one.
dragon
Con-
fight.
Ooh, that's better.
26?
31.
So
14.
as you're, it's the next day, and you're discussing stuff again with your now best friend
Council of War.
Nicholas or Nick,
John.
and
Who completely hates you now.
you pick up some murmuring, and you notice that the guards that were here yesterday aren't here today, and you hear them. You hear another one. You hear complain about there's a bunch of people who called in sick apparently, and it might have something to do with hoarding everyone in the section of in the poor section of town, but you don't know. But that's what you pick up.
Hey, Steward. Nick, friend,
Sir
buddy.
Rosenthal.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
You just couldn't resist. I'm being on my best manners here. It's you guys now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just, well, what's up with these guards?
I don't know. Those seem menial problems.
I mean, there's a lot of guards missing, I suppose.
There's a few who called in sick. Perhaps they're just not up to the task.
Huh.
I hope we don't have any defectors, but then again, I wouldn't blame them with a dragon this size.
Maybe they were spies. Or worse.
I mean, I suppose there's a chance.
Where do they stay usually?
Most of the guards, they stay in the lower city.
Any places in particular?
I can give you addresses if you want.
Yes, please.
Gonna
So-
make house calls now?
Yeah.
Clearly, he doesn't know this himself, but yeah, he'll
He
get
knows
you some
someone who
addresses.
gets-
There's not real street names in the southern part, but there's ways
the
to
inn
lead you
and-
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
like the third alley from the inn and stuff.
Yeah.
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 Right there. So you get a couple addresses to guards who called in sick.
Mm-hmm.
And that's their like house address, not like an inn they usually frequent.
Yeah, no, it's houses. Like
Okay.
the gods, they live here.
All right.
Let's have a word.
Yeah, but I mean, it's also good to help with the preparations as best we can.
Of
So
course.
I'd actually prefer to stay here and work. Maybe someone with a sharp eye and a sharper tongue can have a look.
Of course.
East side, right?
South side.
South side's good.
All right.
Okay.
I'll keep
I'll
working
go.
on the heavy lifting.
All right. Yeah, you make your way to the southern part. Right. Yeah. I mean, there's not a lot of.
Can I convince Erla to come with me?
I don't know. Can you?
Can you?
I'll ask you.
Okay, then yes.
Great.
Convinced.
Oh!
Wow.
Nice.
I cast charm.
I cast charm back. No, I haven't rooms. I prepared that.
So there is some petty crime here and stuff, but
Yeah.
you're not running into the people you didn't want to run into because they're
Oh, good.
Ooh.
they're in the upper part.
Yeah.
So yeah, you make your way to one of the houses.
Probably also here, but more there.
Yeah, but
Targets are
that's why you steal. Yeah, it takes a little while to find one of the houses because it all looks the same, and it's quite crowded. You see a bunch of people here now because well, most of the northern part has already been evacuated. But yeah, you reach one of the houses. What do you do? The house seems intact, but can I get perception checks from both of you?
18.
25.
All right. So it's like two alleys away or something, and you see a dog on the floor, and it definitely doesn't seem to be breathing. But there's something odd about it. It seems like it has a large mass of something that shouldn't be there.
What color?
White.
Okay. That doesn't look good. I would like to look into one of the houses we were supposed to visit and peer through the window.
Yeah, there's no windows.
Knock on the door.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah, you knock on the door. There's no response.
Friendly folk. Anyone in there?
Oh, yeah. Who's there?
My name's Altharion. I come with a message from the Pearl.
Come in.
So open the door.
Yeah, so you push open the door and it
Oh.
creaks a little.
It is open. Okay.
Yeah, so it jams a bit, but you push through it, and you see a small cottage, more than a house really, with not a lot in it. There's the table. It looks a bit like a medieval bachelor pad. Like it's
Right.
not decorated, but you also see the bed with the dude like half hanging out of it, and he doesn't look very good. And he's trying to focus on you, but he seems to have a hard time doing so.
Dude, what's wrong?
Yeah.
When did you get like this?
Yes. Today.
Yesterday. Like something you ate? Does he look normal? Human color?
And he tries to get up. Give me a medicine check.
I'd like to take a step back.
16. I rolled a 15. Come on, people. I'm not trained for this.
Yeah, well, so you're not a doctor, but you definitely notice that there's something a little off with him. There's like large boils on the left side of his face,
Oh no.
Ew.
and some of them have opened. And
Ew.
now that he got up, you also see that his bed is like filled with stains of part
Oh, no.
blood, part pus. Yeah, it's a lovely sight.
Where did you find such a disease? Where have you been?
Just the in, and he starts coughing really badly, and then
Back away.
okay, yeah. So you back off a little bit. Can you give me forward saves, please?
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. Why
Sit
not?
down, man.
Oh wow.
You first.
13.
Natural 1.
Oh! I
So-
rolled a 2.
13 is really bad, but this is just from like inhaling the essence here. The
Air.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you're fine. You just cough a little and you're fine. You though,
Oh dear.
you're
So
not.
you had to roll a natural 1 to catch it.
Yeah, pretty much. So you have a hero point, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do. Can I re-roll this
You can, yes.
Use it now.
before you start to explain everything that went
One.
wrong?
Uh-huh.
So 1.
Shut up.
I rolled a 10, so that's better. Plus 12, 13, 20.
Something.
Yay, you're not gonna die of
Yeah, this time you
horrible boiling
don't
disease.
snort the wound.
Well,
23.
oh man.
And it's a lot better. Like it smells really bad, but you so you back off as he just shuts down as he stands there, and you see his eyes just roll back into his socket.
Does he drop dead?
No, he still stands,
I would like to leave.
Yes.
and he starts walking after you.
I close the door behind
Stay
us.
there, soldier. We'll
What's this?
figure something out.
And you
Walk out quickly and close the door.
okay, so you see before you do, you see his eyes turn back again, but they're just completely black, and he just starts running at you, well, lumbering at you,
No,
screaming.
no. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Can I get some perception checks, please?
Yes,
course you
we
will.
made zombies by chucking them all in the same district. 22.
I was almost turning into a zombie.
All right.
That was great. It's 24.
Chemical warfare.
Okay, so you're first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything?
Should have done before time can leave.
Shut the door between us
Okay, you shut the door.
to keep him in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you both of you backed out and you shut the door.
God. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what am I gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna raise my shield and prepare.
Okay.
There's a few options here. We can go back in and kill him.
I make
And
sure he doesn't get out.
Try to contain the disease. Or assume that there are already several cases of this disease walking around in the city and it's some sort of Kingslayer curse. So we'd better just get a force of people in here and
Yeah.
kill every...
No.
So let's say your turn now. Do you
Yeah.
want to do anything?
Gonna feel for.
Erla, we run.
We run.
Yeah. Like,
But all these people.
bolt the door or something.
With so it opened inwards,
Fuck.
Oh damn.
as doors tend to do.
Oh, doors tend to open.
Front doors usually open.
Of
inwards.
homes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you're right.
So you don't
I
like
had to actually
go on the
think about
street.
that, but
No, yeah. No, that's his left of his face.
Wow.
So quickly.
Now.
I take a sort of bench and put it across the door, and then we run.
So you look. Give me a perception check. You look for something.
I think we need to go get help because we're not going to deal with this on our own. A 20, non-natural.
So there's some crap in the street, but not a bench. You can see an empty barrel a little away, but you still would have to go grab it and then return. So you can't really bar the door this turn, at least.
Oh.
Dear. We're dead. Because of one.
Do we want to kill it?
This is...
Is it still an it or is it a person?
So that's your turn.
I summon a Fae.
No, that's 3 actions,
Inside.
bro.
What? Really?
Yeah. So you had like an entire conversation.
Yeah.
So
Now, summon Fae is 3 actions. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot more work than I think it would be.
Mm-hmm.
so this door is quite fragile.
It is. But I'm a second door.
Yeah. So what it does, it smashes through the door.
Uh-huh.
It's quite flimsy, and you're standing behind it, like directly behind it, right?
Yeah, with a half a meter between.
Yeah. So it's gonna try and push you aside then. With a 26 in athletics. So what's your fortitude DC?
Fortitude is 13.
I believe that's fortitude. Shove. Yeah, so 23. So yeah, you get pushed 5 feet back, and he follows.
So the class DC. No.
What do you do?
What do I do?
Push him back.
Touch his left side.
No, I stay to fight him, I guess. But is it my turn then? Or
It is, yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Run.
No, kick his ass.
Okay, it's then.
Keep him in the house.
I'm confused.
I'm confused
Yeah,
too.
me too.
So do what you
I
do.
didn't actually make choices here.
Someone's gonna have to.
Yeah.
Eventually.
My God. Okay, I'm
Already
going to
lost
try
6
to
seconds.
spear him.
All right.
See if it matters. I mean, he's a commoner. You never know.
Yeah.
He was a commoner.
Thought he was a guard.
Hmm?
A guard, right?
14, however, might not be enough
A
for this
commoner.
commoner.
You hit.
Oh my God, I hit.
What did you have?
Huh?
How high did you have?
14.
Oh, nice.
With the 5 and 1 strength, it's 6 damage. Yes.
6 damage, and you spear him, right?
Yep.
All right. So yeah, you just poke the spear in his flesh. It goes right through, but his expression doesn't change. He definitely seems intent on returning the favor. Sort of.
I raise my shield again for this turn, and like to spear him again.
All right.
Natural 1.
Okay.
We did with the wands.
You definitely
We
missed.
had a lot of.
Oh, really? Nice. So that's great. That was my turn.
All right. Altharion.
I will summon a Fae behind them.
Okay. What Fae?
Oh, was it
Hey,
choice?
Fae. Yes.
Yes.
There are many Fae.
I need a stat block. Otherwise,
No.
Yeah, I don't know if
Oh.
it's in the book though.
it's in the bestiary.
Yeah,
which
Yeah.
I
like
have
summon
over
monster.
there.
Yeah.
Summon black stat block 1.
No, that's powers.
Does it get to move?
No, that's
Yes.
not that one.
Summon.
No, it's on the thing.
Hey, Fae. Yeah, it's so.
Below the dungeon tiles and stuff, next to the chair. Yes.
Works like summon animal, except you summon a common.
At what
creature
level
that
do
has
you
a Fey
summon?
trait whose level is -1.
Yes.
So at which level do you summon?
What spell level do you use here?
First level spell.
Well, it can be.
Hmm?
It can be a first level spell. but
No,
that's up to you.
it can be, but then it would be a level 0 Fey.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And heightened, it works as summon animal. Can it do anything at level 0?
It can do
It can
something.
something.
Be pretty.
Annoy.
Kind of depends on which Fey you summon.
When you've never tried it, so
Yeah,
you know
that.
that's how you find out, right?
Dr.
Yeah.
Pimpelpapper.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So what level are you going for?
Yeah, well, okay, how does heightening work? I have it at level 1.
You use a higher level spell slot.
Yeah, but you have to
And that's
prepare it in the morning.
Or it has to be one of your signature spells.
It's not a signature spell, it's just level 1.
So just level 1. So then it's either a mythlit or a sprite. Just
I will summon a sprite.
pick a name. Yeah, okay. Well, that sounds fun. I can't wait until there's a proper reference for this stuff. Sprite, page 308. Okay, you summon a tiny sprite behind it. Okay.
What is a sprite?
That!
It's a this.
Oh, well,
So yeah,
It's like a bug, but half human.
Half human, half bug.
that's great.
So like a human centipede?
No!
Yeah, but then flying.
Oh,
It's,
right.
So much worse.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you summon that. It can do two things, or it can try and do two things as two actions. So it can either do you just tell it to attack, or
Yes.
You will do pop and you will do
it
pop.
actually wields a rapier?
Protect and distract. Sweet! I summoned a tiny flying bug with a rapier.
Oh no.
So yeah, behind it, I assume.
Yeah.
You said right.
So is that like a mini version of Altarian?
Would
Could be, but I just envisioned Tinkerbell with a tiny dagger going. Boing.
Right. It's only fair if you roll for this.
And a
so,
cockroach lower bar.
give me the attack roll,
Yeah.
or both attack rolls.
Natural 1. 8. Plus whatever.
8 plus 8 minus 4
Mm.
is a hit.
Wow.
So
Good,
roll
yeah.
it 1d6 minus 3
It's
plus 1 fire.
Now, well, the 1 fire then, because I rolled a 3.
Right, it takes the damage.
Yes. It's so tiring.
Doesn't that convert to one non-lethal? Isn't? Yeah, it is a thing, right? No,
But not
Yes.
against this.
no, fair enough. Cool. So a fire damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well done.
Yay!
So it is the former guard's turn, who will definitely try and hit Ella.
I don't like
course.
summon Fae.
You don't?
No,
Uh,
it will be
24?
Cast it at a higher level.
Nope.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
So he's gonna try again. That's a natural 20,
Nope.
but a 24 would miss, right?
Yes.
So it's only a hit.
See? No.
Well, good. That's because of my shield.
You take 9 damage,
Wow. Okay.
and I'd like you to
Roll a fortitude save.
yes.
Of course.
On.
Oh, that's 20 in total.
You seem fine. So you feel like there's some of the pus on the arm, and it just like the pus flings in your face, but you spit it out quick enough, and you're fine-ish. Right. Altharian. No,
Oh.
Ella. Sorry, I skipped Ella.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I would like to spirit again
All right.
because I'm trying to contain it. I don't quite have the chance to cast openly.
And you are now flanking, right?
Yep.
The sprite.
Okay. Right.
It's like yipping, but okay.
So,
Still, flanked.
yeah. Rolling. And do I get a +2 or something?
No, he gets a -2.
Okay. So 20 to hit him.
Hit.
Oh.
I mean,
So
40
close.
before.
Yes.
What?
1 off of a crit.
Oh, okay.
Pay attention.
Right.
12 was a hit, so.
6 damage.
12 with a flank was a hit. Yeah. 6 damage. All right. So you pierce him once more.
Yeah.
You do get the feeling that it doesn't seem super effective. Like you do some damage, but
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to hold on, okay?
yeah, you're just making holes in his body that already had a bunch of holes
Yeah.
by now.
Yeah,
on
but
the
eventually it
pustules.
falls apart.
yeah. Just keep stabbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Altharian, do something! We must contain this creature, Razak! Okay, so I'm gonna roll for another
Contain this creature what?
of Razak. So we have this
Oh.
14.
That's it.
It's a hit.
It's 7 damages.
Add another hole. Okay. So you have one more action. Raise the shield. Altharian.
I'll cast Spiritual Weapon on your spear.
Spiritual weapon. Okay.
which
A spear.
adds
Yeah.
1d8 plus 4 force damage to it.
Spiritual weapon, you just summon an extra weapon that
Yeah.
attacks on its own.
Oh!
Oh, well, you can
What was the other
tell
one
it to
then?
attack. Magic weapon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine, I summon a spiritual weapon.
Alright. So there's now also a spiritual weapon. I believe
Yay.
you have to concentrate on that to have it attack as well. Every turn. You also have to concentrate on the summon to contain that. I mean, it's fine, but that just means that's
Can I
most of your turn.
I can concentrate on both things?
Yeah, you can. It just
Okay.
takes an action every time.
Okay, I'll
Or,
do
I mean,
that.
you can sustain it.
Sustaining it
Yeah.
indeed. No concentration.
It's new
I'll do that
terminology.
and make the
Neutral.
weapon attack then.
Alright. Yeah, and the sprite as well.
Yes.
Yeah, so roll for your weapon, I guess.
8 plus what do I add to the spiritual weapon?
I don't know.
You're supposed to know the
It
shit.
says
so
in
spell.
your... it's probably just your spell attack modifier. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's say it's that.
I can look it up because I have it in the...
No, let's just assume
Yeah.
it's your spell attack modifier.
Spell attack roll is 15
Alright, plus how much?
plus 8.
Plus 8. 23. Crit.
Nice. So then I do 1d8 plus charisma normally, so now it would be 2.
Mhm.
Or roll once and...
You roll once and
Double.
double.
Yeah.
And it's force damage, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So 5 plus 4 is 9. 18 force damage.
18 damage as the... What weapon do you summon?
A rapier.
Yeah,
Okay.
it summons the deity's favorite weapon.
Yeah. Well, there's a few in this case. But
Yeah.
that's fine. So a spear, I suppose.
Sure. Spear.
Yeah, thrust through it and it creates a slightly larger hole than Erla did. Right, and then the
And then the sprite.
sprite, yeah, 2 attacks.
4 and 4 plus whatever the sprite
It's
adds.
a hit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
For the first one, that's a hit, yeah.
And so I roll a 4, minus 3 is 1.
Yeah, so 2
Plus 1
damage.
fire damage.
Uh-huh.
And second attack, I'll take a different die. I roll 11.
So that's a hit.
Yay.
Holy shit.
And I roll a 1 for damage, so just the fire damage.
Just the fire damage. Okay,
Yay.
it's still up.
Okay, does it look any more hurt or...
It looks even worse than it already did, yeah.
Wow.
It doesn't look great. So it's definitely gonna try and hit you once more.
Okay, good.
Wow, my rolls are on fire. Is a 25 a hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, do you block or not?
Yes.
So this would be 9 damage. So you take no damage, and the shield takes no damage.
It does take hit points.
No, it doesn't, because it didn't pass the hardness.
Alright.
And I'm gonna say that means you blocked it completely with your shield, so also no fort save. And the second is definitely a miss. Wait, is a 18 is a 13. What's your AC?
25.
So it's a crit miss. So okay, he is blinded as a flash of radiance.
Oh yeah, of
Shoots out.
course.
Yep.
Crit misses. Yeah,
The shield.
I do not know
Yeah.
it when you crit miss, of course. That's
No,
But he just said it.
Yeah, but you know.
right, Ella, it's your turn. As this thing now doesn't know where to look anymore.
Okay. Yeah. I step back
Yeah, all right.
and cast Searing Light on his face.
Okay,
Overkill. Trying to overkill this because I
just you make your roll. See if you hit it.
Yeah, of course.
He's dead.
11 plus.
Yeah, we can clean him up. He's dead.
Okay.
Get it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna let this spread, and my spear wasn't doing things, so...
No, this definitely looks like it did a lot more. So you stab back, and the searing light blasts from your hands, and you just see a large hole in the torso, and it just slides off and collapses to the floor. This once was a proud god of Castanos. He is now very dead.
And you killed something.
And very not himself.
Yeah.
You could say that, yes.
Just like the queen was. Very not herself.
Oh no.
So what do you do? Combat's
Altharian.
over.
Altharian.
Yes.
If this spreads, we're doomed.
The city is fucked.
Yes.
Next question: did it come from the from the Kingslayers or not?
I cannot tell if it is magic.
Can I message to Crow, who is probably at the
No, it's way too far away.
far away? Okay. Let's hurry back.
May I make a religion check to see if this is actually from Razak's department
Yep.
and actual influence? God damn it. Holding a 4. It's a 17 still.
Alright, so what you know is that this guy looked like he wasn't dead yet.
Yeah.
And that's odd.
Okay.
So it looks
Ooh.
more like a disease than a curse per se.
Okay. But, I mean, diseases are his forte as well.
Yeah, but disease to kill
Oh, right.
and then raise them as zombies instead of what just happened.
Okay.
So it doesn't really seem like his MO.
Interesting. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's one worry
Okay.
less.
We've won this war.
What's one worry less?
We hurry off towards more civilized parts of the city and
Less tainted parts.
Yes. Back to the Pearl, please.
Yes. Do
The
we
co-
pass any gates with guards?
Yeah.
Who are turning into
Good.
zombies.
No.
Okay, not
No,
zombies.
they seem
but-
fine.
Okay.
I'd like to order the guards in the name of the steward to bar the gate. No one in, no one out. I
So
am very sorry for taking this measure, but yes, that.
the first thing they do is do that, because that sounds serious. And you've been running through the city now for a few days. The panic has somewhat subsided. People mostly stay inside anyway. But you have been associated with the steward, so, you know, it's not just some random person shouting, in the name of the king. So, no, they listen to you, and then they ask, what's the matter?
Something rather serious, I think.
A plague?
A sort of plague.
An epidemic.
And they instantly just cover
Way to
their
keep
mouth.
up
Yes.
spirits, huh?
Do you see this junk on me that I just took inside this? Well, okay.
What?
I still have the
No,
goo on
Do
me.
your thing. It's all fine.
It's perfect.
Yes.
You know something we don't.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
I take a moment to clean myself up.
All right, yeah. So yeah,
Do you
they
have
bar the
men to
gates.
spare? Send them to the other city gates. Isolate parts of the city. We rush off towards the Pearl.
Yes, and you head on as they do that. What'd you do?
Find Crow and Poleman.
You find Crow and Pullman.
Lose most of the goo.
Sure, yeah. You wipe it off.
Show them the goo.
What?
Tell the story.
Yeah, you can keep that, sure.
Some guy just... One of the guards, we found them. He was covered in boils and pus and ill.
So he was sick.
He was definitely sick. He wasn't faking it. And then he sort of... Yeah, his eyes rolled back and came back black. And then he chased after us in a sort of zombie-like manner. We killed him.
That's disgusting.
Yeah,
And how many guards were missing?
I am concerned.
What?
several.
Right.
I ordered the guards to close off that district at the gate.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know if this is contagious or not, but maybe we can contain it a little.
So, well, I mean,
So Pullman thinks to himself, "Could this be magic?"
Could
And,
it be magic?
You do know of plenty of magic that is of different schools of yours. That
Mhm.
isn't very pleasant to look at.
Nope.
If this is magic, it's definitely necromantic.
Yeah, sure.
Gee, you think?
But yeah, magical plagues are definitely a thing.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
that
Yep. Is it contagious?
You don't know what this is.
all right.
Let's treat it as if it's contagious. We don't want it running rampant through the city.
No. How far along are the ballista coming? I mean the trebuchet.
Because that's the superior siege engine.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Power
that'll be a few
cell.
more days till you're
Alright.
done.
All right.
Oh my god, you wanted to fire at that ship.
Yeah. Hey, it's a legit medieval siege
Yeah,
weapon.
it's chemical warfare of the Dark Ages.
All right. So,
They-
It's a thing.
I know.
so, all right, we want to keep this disease from spreading, but we also don't want mass panic to break out.
No.
Yes.
So we best keep it to ourselves that this is happening.
Yeah,
No.
but it's gonna be. What do you mean, no? If word gets out, you'll get mass panic.
Hmm.
No, tell a
Yeah,
select group
probably.
of people that can actually do something about it. Like send in guards to check on all the sick guards. Check on sick people
Oh, so
and possibly, if need be, take them out.
well, and what do they know about their fellow sick guards, I suppose? What do they know about this? Can they recognize this? Or did you just send them like, oh, go check this out, and oh, now we're dead because we didn't know what to look for, and they just
no, you tell them
surprised
what
us.
to...
I think.
Before you send them out, you tell them what to look for.
I think
Because you haven't-
coordinating this is best left up to Herr Rosenthal.
Yeah, so
It is
you
his
haven't
responsibility.
sent any guards out yet then?
No.
That's good.
Yeah, but I mean, is Rosenthal around? Is he here?
You can find him, yeah.
All right, we'll fill him in,
All right.
Nick, buddy. No, just kidding.
bro.
Sup. so yeah, you convey this information. He
Yeah.
is obviously
Shocked.
shocked. And very happy. What?
Yay, less people to feed. What?
Less
So
people to fight.
It fought you.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm
No.
worried.
Not me.
Us.
Wasn't there?
So, do you know what caused it?
No. Them, probably.
Yeah, I'd wager this is a move by the Kingslayers.
Hmm. Yeah, sure.
But they would have
As
to
long
get
as
it
we
in
resist,
somehow.
the people will suffer.
Oh yeah. On that matter.
Oh shit.
They probably have a wizard, or maybe the wizard is a dragon. Let's not fall on details.
He looks very worried.
Can possibly
Dragon wizard, yeah, sure.
just appear in the city, just like that, and probably also can just go back to the boat just like that, without anyone really knowing it. So yeah, sure, it's probably a thing that they did.
Well,
mean-
if there's
For them, it's best to have the southern part distracted, because then they can fight, or we have to fight them to France. So yeah, it's quite a clever thing to do, right?
It's pretty horrifying, but it is clever.
Yeah.
well, if there is a dragon or wizard or
Both.
dragon wizard
Yeah, sure.
going into our city, causing this disease, then can you kill him? Can you stop him? Can you
The
find
dragon?
him?
Can we find
Finally.
him?
The dragon.
Or whatever it
Whoever
is
it
that's
is.
causing this.
Oh, sure. On the ships?
On the ship.
Probably, yeah, sure.
Well, if that's the case, then why don't we find out who else is infected, round them up, and well, we'll see about that, but make sure it's contained at least.
I suppose.
But if they fought you, then I
No,
can't just send my man out there.
Sure.
So we are going to round
Whoa.
up all the sick people in the city with the four of us.
I'm not.
I don't know how many there are.
I'm not doing good in places where my enemies are all around me.
Sure, I mean,
You're in
I
the
can
city,
have
Yuri.
some of the guards help you out, at least spot them, corral them in.
Clean
But-
up after anything.
Sure.
You're not good at that either.
Yeah.
But if there's an actual threat there, I can't ask my man to now also deal with their own brothers.
Of course.
They'll help you.
Erla, your light magic seemed very effective.
That's true. But then again, he was still alive.
Boy, so
We'll just have to find them fast then, before they die.
So
And, well, maybe turn into something worse.
you're good-ish, positive, kinda magic.
you have felt my light. Why?
Yeah. It's very effective against them. Or was it just like, oh, he's already dead, and just blow a hole in his body?
I do not know. It was just maybe it was overkill. I do not know.
He
It
definitely burned very well.
It definitely burned very well.
Alright, so that's
Right, we're taking torches.
Oh god.
I don't think it's really a torch thing. We can try, but I don't think really it's a torch
You
thing.
could burn down their houses, but then again,
No, that will burn down half the city.
Yeah. Kind of a crude thing.
I think we're running out of time. So
And town.
yeah, that too.
Town and time.
Mm.
Right. So section off a district in the south.
And
Take
murder
all the
everyone.
healthy people out of there. Corral the sick ones in there.
Yeah.
Right.
I hope we can keep them there.
So the four of you head to the south.
Did it start in a place in the south or?
We just found a guard that called in sick.
Alright.
I do not know where it started.
Did he tell you how he or when he got sick?
Yeah, like an inn or something.
Yesterday
At the inn.
at the inn.
Which end?
Thank you.
Well,
You really have to pry with these people.
I know.
Very suggestive question.
I think
which
the,
end?
the inn closest to his house. He pointed a little that way, so.
Mm.
Alright, might be worth checking that
Yeah.
out as well.
Okay.
Best case scenario.
On the way there.
It's just someone who is working for the Kingslayers and just spreading this. That's the best case scenario.
Well,
Yeah, otherwise it would be a dragon or wizard.
Okay, we take a regiment of guards.
yeah. So you find a few guards to help you out. They are tasked mostly to secure the perimeter, to make sure that, like, if they see something, they'll scream very loudly. Other than that, they'll help you like close in on the point of origin. You feel like you're still quite early with this. There have only been a few people who called in sick, and this one at least pointed towards the inn. So you try and close in a little bit, and you head to the inn, then I presume, if you're asking. Right. So you make your way over there, and can you all
Take a
give me
small
perception checks? Take a small break, sure.
Yeah,
Sure. We'll be back in a few minutes.
thank you.
Right. Welcome back. So there is a map now and some minis on it.
Uh-huh.
Woo.
How odd.
Oh,
Suddenly.
So,
convenience.
These wait, I'll have to roll
us.
for these.
What?
Just gotta quickly fill in some stats here, because otherwise, stats from doors and stuff.
Oh,
Yes.
those-
Yes.
Just add 20 to them, that's
What?
fine.
20. Wow. Okay.
It's either a very sturdy door or a very crappy one.
Yes.
Oh no.
Game.
Roll initiative. Okay. So
Okay,
Follow me.
32.
What was your perception?
Oh, I didn't roll it yet, right? Or did I?
I don't know. Roll it now then.
Alright. A natural one. But
Very
if
well.
you want to have
Yeah.
perception for an initiative, I have 14.
14. Altharian.
21.
21. Ella.
That's 20 in total.
And Crow like 32, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That is insane.
Roll a 19.
Noise.
So,
Go
Crow,
Crow.
Yes.
what you notice, you don't see anything per se. Well, you do. Like, there's a bit of a trail of... You're not sure you want to know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Leading towards the inn, the largest building here. And you also definitely... Yeah, the long building.
Yeah.
You also definitely hear some weird screeching sound. Doesn't sound like it ever was human to begin with, this thing, what you
Mhm.
hear. It's so... Your perception was very high. You think you hear multiple things
Mm-hmm.
coming from the inn. What do you want to do?
Alright. It sounds like there's more than just one of them. And I think it's coming from the inn. Let's stick together and try to avoid these narrow alleys. I think that's about 6 seconds.
Sure. Right. You now all hear this screeching as... and you see... No, even you.
No, I'm not the one screeching now.
No, you're not this time. And
For a change.
Yeah.
and you see like windows flying, windows breaking in the inn, and you see a body just falling out, and that body looks in about as bad a condition as the one you found, except this one doesn't really move anymore. Eltharion.
Right, I'll follow Crow through the alley. We'll cut through the alley towards the inn, or do you want to follow the big path all the way around all the houses?
If I recall correctly, I just said
Avoid
let's
alley.
avoid
Right.
the narrow alleys.
I'll walk along the broad path as I have been instructed by the hunk of muscle to do.
3, 4, 5, 6. How far do you want to go?
To the corner.
Something is. Your book is against the camera. It's just shaking the camera.
Ah, sorry.
There we go.
What can I see around the corner?
So, you make your way around it a little bit. Yeah, you see there another one of the bodies just on the floor, but it seems to not move at all.
Okay. I'll
Sorry, I used all of your actions to get there.
Oops.
Well, I'll just stand there then.
Hella.
Okay, what's in the alley I'm standing at? Because I'm deployed there.
He didn't. 2 actions. I have 1 left. And looking, yeah.
Sure, I don't know if you want to do something else, then that's fine, but...
Yeah, I'd like to inspire courage.
There's nothing
yeah,
here.
yeah,
Well, there's
Oh,
some
a tree.
random
Sorry.
crap in that small alley, but there's nothing standing in your way.
Okay.
Do you want
Then
extra
I would like
courage?
to make my way to the other side.
Alright?
Because the alley is incredibly short.
Yes.
So in one move, I reach the other side and like to look around the corners.
Yeah, so you get a pretty decent look at, I believe there's a door there. That's kind of hard to spot where the doors are, but let's say there's a door there, because that makes sense. The door of the inn.
Where it's dark, I guess.
Sure, I mean, we can see in a bit, if you do intend to go in. You see that the door is ajar, and you hear the screeching there, and yeah, it sounds all sorts of horrible.
But it's contained in there, basically.
Seems to be, yeah.
Because if I look to my right, the far away from the inn, do I see anything of illness?
Give me a perception check.
Yes. That's 22.
Not very close, but a little up ahead you see a body on the floor, but you're not sure if that's the same type of deal.
So, no enemies in sight. Up ahead, maybe. I mean, in the alley, quickly.
No, other than that, you don't see anyone.
Okay. I'd like to yell back, it's just in the end. And that's basically my turn, I guess.
Okay. Pullman.
Crow, can you stay close to me? Because I tend not to. It can seem to come from everywhere. This is good for you. I'll cast Stone Skin on you.
And you're slowed 1.
No.
Oh, no.
Stay safe. I'll hop after Ella, I suppose.
And what does Stone Skin do for me?
Well, if someone hits you,
Mm-hmm.
you'll get a resistance 5 to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Mm-hmm.
And you get it for 20 minutes, and every time you get hit, 1 minute falls off.
Yep, it's pretty good.
Oh, everybody's walking through the alley but me.
Yeah, I'm going through the alley, by the way.
Alright, then
Here am
Crow.
I, being a good boy for once. No.
I'm so sorry.
Crow, your turn.
Yes, I'm following up on my own advice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey,
And I'd
buddy.
like to. I'll do it.
There. Yes.
Alright. So, ooh, really? Okay.
No.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, bursting out of the doors of the inn, you see not 1, but 2 large monstrosities fly-ish. They seem to fly or take off at least now. So they're pretty large, and they have like vulture-like wings and a horse-like skull, and really only just a skull. Other than that, they do have a body of sorts, but it's fully covered in scabs and horrible and looks way worse than the guy you just killed.
That's tasty.
Yeah, both of them they fly out, and they can see Erla on one side and Crow on the other. So hey, yeah.
So we get one and they get one.
Oh, that is horrible.
Oh no!
Yeah, I didn't have minis for this, unfortunately.
Oh no! It could be anything.
Do you have a picture?
Oh,
of
they
what
they have
look
reach, by the way, so they.
One by.
I do have a picture. Let's see if I can
Yes.
show you that without
revealing.
spoiling stuff. Well, I'll spoil your appetite, but
Interesting.
Okay.
like? Damn near midnight, so I'm not
Yeah,
gonna get
of
anything
course.
anyway.
So I guess.
Yeah.
so
You can't reach it.
yeah, don't look at the text and stuff, but it's
Yeah.
One on the
It's nice.
left.
left. Yeah,
Oh,
Ew.
it's
That is tasty.
it's all sort of gross.
Nice.
Yuck.
So Ella, you
Yeah.
still alive in front of me.
Do they
So-
do anything else?
They most certainly do.
Okay, yeah, maybe they just say hi.
So
I'm
even from that distance, Crow, you see the one that's standing in front of you just lunge forward and try and bite you. That's a natural 20.
Oh my god. Why?
Well,
Again with the blank face.
well.
Oh, he's
Oh,
gathering
you have
dice
resistance,
now.
right? So
Yeah.
something.
It's fine. I mean, I get like 5 damage reductions.
Okay, I rolled fairly poorly on the roll, but it'll still hurt. So that's plus 9, 16. You take 32 damage.
Minus
5. 27.
Oh, and
And
Let's write this down real quick.
you take 6 evil damage. So that's not reduced. The other stuff was piercing damage. That was in fact reduced.
Yeah. I would. Sorry. Yeah. 19 minutes left.
Also,
I would like to use a reaction called Wounded Rage.
all right, to fly into a rage.
To fly into a rage.
Very well. Yes, please roll me a fortitude save as well.
Of course.
Sure.
Yes.
22.
22.
22.
You feel like something crawling into your blood, and it's literally crawling. It's the little things you saw on its skin. They're just crawling into you, and you feel it.
Nice.
It's bad. I'm
Ew.
gonna add that here.
Ew.
All the nightmares.
Yeah, not even close.
Yeah. Usually it's great to have a very descriptive DM, but now not so much.
I am so not sorry.
Of course.
So the other one, Erla, is
Yeah,
going
yeah,
to do
yeah.
the same to you.
Of course.
Well, attempt to.
Yeah, of course.
Well, that's definitely not a natural 20, but it's still a 26.
That beats everything, yes.
All right. You take 22 damage and another 4, so 26 damage in total. 4 of which is evil.
Woo! Doesn't
And-
really matter. It hurts anyway.
No, what does matter though is a fortitude save that I require.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna get it, but 18.
Oh no, that's a crit fail.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
What?
I rolled 5, and that's a crit fail.
Oh.
Yeah, this is bad. So you're at stage 2. I gotta look up quickly what this this thing does.
Insta kill.
Not yet,
Okay. Oh, you never know.
Not yet.
so it's not instant, I guess. So you're drained 1.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, that does everything.
So you take a penalty equal to drained on constitution-based checks such as fort saves. You also lose a number of hit points equal to your level.
Per turn, or is that just once?
No, once, and also your max hit points is reduced by that.
By how much? 7?
By 7, yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's all.
Oh.
That's not good.
Oh no!
That's not good.
Eltharion, these monstrosities jump at you. Well, at you as in plural. What do you do?
Oh man.
I would like to cast something useful at it.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yes. And I'm thinking, can I scare these beings? Probably. So I will cast Dirge of Doom on the closest one.
Which would be... I got a number of these guys.
Ow.
I'm just gonna put dice on them. So this is now 1.
And that is 2.
That is 2. Dutch of Doom was like no save, I believe.
No.
Yep.
So just frighten 1.
Yeah.
And it was number?
On number 1.
Number 1. Alright. Frightened 1. Okay, that's 1 action, I believe.
Then I will...
Yeah.
Can I do Lingering Composition and then Inspire Courage?
That's how you use it, yeah.
Okay, good. Then that's how I use it.
Alright, give me a performance check.
A performance check. Fuck. Can I use a poem?
No.
Damn.
I mean, yes, you can, but it's not gonna,
Not
you know,
gonna help.
re-roll it. What did you roll?
I rolled a 2.
Oh, what's your performance bonus?
15.
Yeah, no, that's still enough. It's just,
17, by the way.
oh yeah, no, sure, that's still enough. It's not a crit success, but
Power is a state of being used for good, for gain or fleeing. But I am strong of heart and mind, a greater power in me you will find. And hopefully in you too. Dee-dee. Yeah.
very well. So
Like
that's 2 rounds then that everyone's encouraged. So don't forget that on your
Yeah.
attacks and stuff.
That's +1.
So next turn I have my hands free to do something else.
You still have an action, right? Because I think Lingering Composition is a free action. Is it
It's
not?
a focus spell.
Yeah, these things change too much, but I think it is. Let's just say you have another action. We'll figure it out later. It's fine. You have more things to worry about right now.
Then I'll cast shield on myself.
Yep. All right. Stage 2, Ala.
Do I need to roll anything?
No. It seems like it's inside you, but it doesn't seem to be eating away very quickly.
Okay. Do I get damaged then?
No.
Okay. Well, I would like to cast Searing Light on the guy in front of me, even though I'm in its reach. So.
Yeah, it doesn't
Do it.
matter. It
Oh.
doesn't do anything with that. Yeah. Okay.
I have a special thing for that now, right? There is a score for this.
Your spell attack.
Right. So that's 27 to hit.
Did you include the bardic bonus?
What is the barding bonus?
+1.
+1.
Then 28.
That's a crit.
Then it's a hit.
Oh! With the plus. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay.
It does count as a fiend, should that matter for your spell.
Yeah. Well.
What do you need?
Nah,
Just say it. I'll
Is it
provide.
just undead?
I think it's just undead.
That's unfortunate. It is not undead.
What is he casting? Searing Light?
Yeah, I can check it here as well.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure what you need. So you didn't say it.
D6s.
Oh man.
All
just
the
this.
D6s.
Well, first.
If the target is a fiend or undead, so
Okay.
yeah, you deal your extra 5d6.
Yay!
Oh,
Yay.
extra fight attack.
Quite helpful.
Yeah.
12, 14.
Oh, and it's good damage, right?
It's
The
very,
first is fire.
Yeah, and the second is good.
it's very good damage. Yes.
So the fire damage is 19,
Alright.
and the good damage
17.
is 17.
So how much was it, sorry?
17 good damage and 19 fire.
17, 19, okay.
It's something.
Against which number?
2.
2. Yes.
Math.
Yeah.
Right.
hard.
So yeah, you blast through him with your searing light, and you definitely see it like you've burned through undead before. That went really well. This goes even better.
Okay.
You definitely scorch part of him away, but he is also still very much alive. Well,
Okay.
very much there.
Can I raise my shield with my last action?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, cool.
Pullman, save the day.
Yeah, we'll save the day. So the inn is made out of bricks, right? Do I see also some
No, here
wood?
it's mostly wood.
Good.
Uh-oh.
I will probably the inn is fucked anyway. I'll take 2 steps backwards.
Okay.
And I can see the spot that I want to aim for, so that's good. I want to put a wall of fire
Okay.
in a circle.
Nice.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, you can draw on the tiles. That's
with the red one.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
I just,
yeah. The red doesn't really draw
Okay.
well, I think. So
I can't
just
really
use
reach
this.
it. Oh, that smells.
Does he get like a save or anything, or is it just
Oh, it's just there.
just tough luck? Okay.
Just
And
la
when
la
he-
la la la.
And when he takes his turn, it's a circle, right?
Sure.
Which goes through him. But when it's his turn, he just gets damage when he starts in the fire.
But he does not. Like he's not in the fire right now, right?
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Oh, you're putting the circle through him. Okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the damage is at his turn.
Yeah, but it's through him. Then some space of nothing, just behind that, and then a space of in. That's also in a wall of fire.
All right.
He fell into a burning ring of fire.
Yeah, it's all under control. Oh, fine.
And he went down, down, down. And the flames went up.
Okay.
At least that's the forecast.
Oh wait. I take 2 steps
And it
forward
burns.
because I can't walk during that. But I'm still.
Oh, it's a 3 action.
Yeah.
So then it is Crow's
Yes.
turn.
I had started raging, but I had not yet specified I'd like it to be a golden rage.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Give me a will save for that.
26.
Sure. Okay. So you force
You're
yourself to
Mhm.
get the golden
Be
rage.
Yes, I would like to step forward, and then I will try to smash the skull off of the neck with the hammer.
It's only fair.
That is a 26 to hit,
Plus courage.
plus
Yeah.
courage, so 27.
And this is the one who is frightened, so it's a hit.
Lucky
Yay!
me.
Let's apply everything, and it'll just work out.
So that is 15. Plus 13 is 28 damage. Positive energy.
8 damage. Yeah, it's positive. It's not good, right? It's just
No,
positive.
it's positive.
28 damage.
Still
Mhm.
positive about it.
Always positive.
Yeah. Next one.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
And then I would like to backswing and try to hit him again.
Fair.
No.
So it's that guy's turn.
Is he mighty pissed?
He doesn't look too happy.
I don't think they feel that emotion.
So,
Well, I mean, he's scared, so.
Yeah, which means he doesn't have. He has a will thingy.
So, Altharian, you get a bonus to this, but I still want you and Crow to give me a reflex save as the skull opens and a swarm of black stingy flies
man.
flies out of it and engulfs
Yes!
you.
I roll a 19, which is good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Reflex,
Uh-huh.
29, 33.
Yeah, and I got a 27.
27. Oh man.
Is
Okay.
that with coach? I don't know if this gets.
Oh, I get a
What?
bonus.
No, just do fear saves.
Yeah,
Yeah, 27.
attack roll damage and fear saves.
Okay. Fails to save. Yeah.
Oh, come on!
It's fine.
It's all fine.
No, it's not.
Sure.
We have it under control.
No, we don't.
Ish.
Oh, you're dead.
Oh man.
Yeah, we're so
Fighting
dead.
person. I'm.
A
More
fleeing
of the
person?
singing variety.
Yes.
You take 25 damage as these piercing damage, by the way. So it's reduced.
Yeah.
As
All right.
these,
Wait, I have to do math now. So I lose 11 temporary hit points. 25, right?
Yeah.
14 minus 5, 11. All right. Yes.
You also become sickened 1.
That's fine.
No.
You take 12 damage, and you don't become sickened.
Okay.
So that wasn't so bad.
Now comes the bad part.
Crow, give me another fort save.
Oh,
okay.
sure.
Yeah. Figured that.
Damn it. That's only a 24.
24. Okay. So you feel that you feel the things crawling in your blood, and the thing right in front of you just stands still, and you see that his eyes light up red. There was nothing in the skull before, and you just feel the things crawling further. You also drained 1 now, so you lose 7 HP.
Wait, are
Wow.
you trying to TP chaos?
I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know.
we were talking about it before the session.
Yeah, it's
so.
true.
So you know, if this wasn't what I meant.
All right.
that's
so
fine.
drain, that takes away 7 hit points.
The second one burns.
I had a 6 and a 5 and 2 1s, so that's 13.
13 points of damage.
He can't see
Oops.
through it, so he needs to move through it if he wants to do something.
If it needs vision, then yes, you're
Yeah,
right.
sure.
So, the first thing it does... So, you just hear something, and then you see your wall of fire disappear.
Fuck!
Yeah.
And then it moves up. So the wall of fire is gone.
Yeah!
Oh dear.
Altharian.
It didn't do anything
So my
else?
Inspire Courage is still active.
Mhm.
How far does it go? Because I don't think we...
Everyone who can hear.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the official rules are a little different, but
In
you
this
can
case.
hear an
I can
inspiring...
I can smell really good.
Inspiring.
Bakery.
I will try to cast Phantasmal Killer at the horribly scary
Do
thing.
it!
Do it.
Oh no. Well,
It's
okay.
immune, oh no.
So,
Oh.
Can I first think about whether a thing which has
No life.
No,
no life and
it's evil.
but does have a vulnerability to Dirge of Doom may be
So-
affected by Phantasmal Killer for 1 action?
let me check how this works.
No.
So, yeah, it's a little odd, because it's not immune to the fear part, but it is immune to the death part. So, would it then still fear the death part? So, I would say, like, half of it works. So, it'll still take the mental damage, it just won't die of the... If he fails and then crit fails, he won't die of it.
Sure.
So, having said that, I need to roll a save, and it's number 1, right? Who was frightened?
Yeah. I made a
Um,
very nice poem, but it's not really appropriate to ask a creepy thing from a dungeon dimension if it fears shadows.
No, he's quite okay.
With shadows, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he fears light.
This guy's saves are
I am light, I am one.
Pretty
from the
impressive.
fight.
Guess.
Just saying.
Yeah.
no, that's not gonna. Oh, what's my DC here? No, never mind. It's a crit success. It can't be anything
25?
else. 25.
Yeah. Proficiency plus charisma plus 10.
I have to quickly look something up.
It may not save completely. That
Am
would
I
be
doing
good.
math correctly?
Answer no.
Is a save a check or DC?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes. It only succeeds. Let's see what it does.
Takes half damage.
Yeah, so he takes 46 damage and is frightened 1. So yeah, he already was. But he takes 4d6 damage then.
5, 10, 12.
Takes
Damage.
12 damage. Okay, you have 1 action left.
Sorry.
That's still active.
Right.
Sorry.
Can I do it again and make it frightened too? No, I've spent all my focus point spells. So
Ah,
I can't do it
bummer.
again. Yeah. And the only 1 action thing I have left is like a shield or a message. Yeah, yeah, shield.
Yeah, I mean, that seems like a good idea.
Yeah.
Erla.
Yes. Okay. I would like to cast
Uh-huh.
using channel energy
Uh-huh.
heal on myself. The
Okay.
touch version, which is 1 action.
Uh-huh.
I will need 4 d10s
Alright.
because I boosted the heal.
Oh god.
2 ones. So that's still 14.
It's so fucking low.
I get 14 hit points back. That's fine. I am going to trigger a divine weapon because I cast a heal spell with my divine slot, which gives me a d6 of bonus damage of good on the
Alright.
next strike.
Yay.
And I'm going to use that in my smite.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to hit him
With a spear.
with his spear.
This guy that's quite... Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna try.
Natural 20.
No, of course not. It's. Do I have a bonus on things?
Yeah, plus
So-
1,
Yeah,
but yeah, you,
21.
no, it's not
Ah.
enough.
It was worth a shot.
You unfortunately miss. It was, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's great.
It would have helped.
Yeah, I could do a heal spell as damage on it. Plus the d6. But, alas.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Or would it just heal?
Ella,
No, it's good damage.
Okay.
Ella.
Huh?
Stay behind the shield. I will stay behind the wall. I'll cast Absorption Shield in front of Ella.
Okay.
And then I'll bravely put... I'll just...
Bravely run away.
Set some
There,
steps
14
behind
hit points back.
the corner.
Like, yeah.
And by... did the inn catch some fire, at least?
No, so it started to smoke a little bit,
Mm.
but it didn't last long enough.
Yeah, okay, fine now.
Fire got dispelled way too quickly.
Sure. Yes, that was my turn. I will roll for the shield.
I'm very sorry. Crow.
yes, I'm sickened, but I'd like to use Shake It Off to shake
Does
it
that
off.
do?
Alright.
So I'm rolling a Fortitude save, which is a 27.
Wow.
Crit success
28.
reduces sickened by
Alright.
3, normal success by 2, and a failure reduces sickened by 1.
It's a failure, but that's enough.
Yeah. So I'm no longer sickened, which is good.
That is good, yeah. Is that a rage action or something?
Yeah, it's a rage action, yeah.
Alright. Cool.
And then I would like to smash its head off.
Yeah, fair.
Fuck's sake. That's a 20 plus a
1.
thing. No. Other die. I would like to try hitting him again. A little better, but not really. 27 plus something
1.
minus 5.
Oh.
So no.
No. It's like, no.
No.
That's bad. That's really bad. Okay. Yeah, there is still this this thing in front of you. That isn't a huge fan of you.
Okay.
I
Really?
wonder why.
I am.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be asking
But this
for
guy
autographs by now.
somehow.
The bastard.
So it's gonna
Yeah, he's a bit of
bite
a
you,
dick.
Yeah.
as one does. This feels a little unfair. That is a 34.
That's a crit.
Ouch.
5 damage reduction from piercing if it's
Yeah, I know.
It is piercing, yeah.
good. So,
You don't boost my AC, do you? With the courage.
No.
Attack,
No.
damage, and fear.
Yeah.
There is another kind of inspire thing you could use for that, but you gotta take a feat for that.
Yeah.
36 damage.
Inspire heroics,
Minus
right?
5.
Inspire heroics, right?
Inspire defense or something it is, I believe.
35? 30? How much?
36
Six.
damage, yeah.
Minus 5. Uh-huh.
And so it bites on you, then tries to claw you, but swings over your head and completely misses you.
Alright.
Can you give me another fortitude save, though?
Of course. 35.
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah, roll 19.
Yeah. Better.
Really, that's how that
Oh,
works.
actually, if I succeed a fortitude save, it becomes a crit success.
Yeah, your barbarian thing.
Yeah.
You somehow manage to expel these bugs out of your bloodstream. It's,
Oh, gross.
Like-
Again, gross. Why?
that also means you lose the drained condition.
Oh, sweet. Do I regain the hit points that I had lost?
I don't think
Is it?
so, because it's still like
Sure.
bugs nibbling
Yeah,
on
I
your
get it.
blood cells. That can be good.
No.
I'm not a doctor, but
Can be good.
wow. Okay, well that's what it did. So that's
Wow.
Perfect. So he made me better.
yeah. He forced you to roll another save, and well, you critted. Well, you didn't crit it, but you.
But
you
I did
critted.
crit it. Yeah.
Yeah. So Ella.
Good
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
It's you.
Great success.
It's gonna bite you.
Of course it does.
That is a 30.
That's well.
It's a hit, right? Yeah. Yeah, but not crit. So that's you know,
Oh yeah.
that's
That's
Yeah.
good.
Would have to be 33 to crit.
Say the number.
Ah.
Yeah.
I don't wanna.
Sure. Bring
Say
it.
it.
Okay, I gotta add everything up.
Oh,
Just
this
don't.
is just fine.
You take 36 damage.
Minus 28 of the shield, it evaporates.
Okay.
So how much?
I rolled really good.
So you take 8 damage. Oh, did you want to block, by the way? Do you have? No, you don't have shield
I
raised.
haven't. I don't. No. Nice.
Very good roll.
8 damages.
6,
Oh, that's not so bad.
Good wizard.
Yes, good.
Yeah.
Good wizard.
I
Well
rolled
done.
2d12. I rolled an 11 and a 12. So I was like, oh no. The second attack,
You can remove the shield. Everything I
as it
use
tries to claw you, is a
removed immediately.
24.
Yeah, that hits. I'm
Wow.
sorry, I didn't have a shield up. I tried to hit it.
Oh no. This is okay. So
horrible.
You know, I don't even believe the oh no's anymore.
Oh no, I don't want to kill you.
Hon, hon, hon.
you take 24 damage,
Wow.
My God.
and
Yes.
I'd like you to roll another fort save as it focuses on boiling up this.
How much damage?
I forgot.
24.
24.
24.
Yeah.
Yeah. As it tries to boil these bugs inside you.
A 42 save. 29.
That's really good. You actually go up a stage or down, I guess. You're now in stage 1, which means you lose the drained condition.
That's good.
That's a good time to roll well on the save, by the way.
Do I
Yeah.
get maximum hit points back?
Yeah, you get
Oh.
the max hit points, not the current hit points. Eltharion.
Right.
Um,
That's good. Because then. don't
since
have
my
to-
lingering composition ended, I shall once again inspire courage for one action.
Okay.
Because that somehow seems to help. The 1 damage more.
Yeah, it helped a couple times. That and the frightened. Yeah. It made a difference.
Yay! I helped.
Also, Crow looks pretty bad. I mean, he usually looks
Looks
bad,
bad.
but
He looks very, very bad now.
It looks messed up.
Done good.
I mean, still fighting, but
Yeah, do you want the thing down or do you want you up?
yes,
Both.
yes, preferably in any random order.
In any.
At the same time.
In that case, I will cast Paralyze at the damn thing first.
If it works.
It gets a will save.
Okay, yeah. I mean, want me to roll it open or?
Yes.
Oh, it gets a plus 20.
What?
32.
That's not enough.
I think that's a success. Yeah.
But not a crit success,
No,
right?
No,
crit
not a crit
success.
success.
What's the failure or the success option there?
It's
Paralyze.
yeah. You type faster.
Why can't I find it?
Yes, critical success, unaffected.
No.
Success.
Normal success. Target is stunned 1.
Stunned 1.
Stunned.
You want that one as well?
That I can look up. Because the condition page is already online. Please don't do that. You're moving the table. Thank you. Stunned. You've become senseless. You can't act. Wow.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
pretty
he
good.
loses 1 action then.
Yeah.
But still, it's better than 3 actions.
So it's essentially slowed, right?
Float 1, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it overrides slowed. Okay, well, okay. For now, it just means he loses an action.
Yeah, but each time you regain actions such as at the start of your turn, reduce the number you regain by your stunt value.
Yeah, okay. So it's okay. It's a more fleeting version of slowed.
Yeah.
Okay. The frightened of your Dirge of Doom, does it stay?
Yes.
Or is it just like normal fear that it expires?
No, it's a focus spell, so I think it stays
I don't know.
because they're like better.
Oh wait, it's actually in here. Oh, while they remain in the area, they can't reduce it. Okay.
Yeah, duration is 1 round.
But they can't while they remain in the area.
No.
They would have to walk away first.
I guess. Like let's rule that for now. I think it might just be 1 round and they can't try.
No,
Well,
it doesn't say that.
Yeah, it does. Duration is 1 round.
Duration 1 round. Yeah.
I'll keep it for now. But okay.
Okay.
So that's you did the inspire and the paralyze. So that's that.
Mm-hmm.
Ella.
Right. Now I'm going to try to heal myself.
That seems fair.
Yeah. I'm going for the 2 option. Leave those. I might need them. 1d10 only. That's 2.
Type out my
That's
spells.
my d10s are
Yes,
great.
we'll get a move.
And 32. So
You
it's 34 hit points back.
That's a lot.
Yeah. I need to stay in the fight.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna use the same energy
Uh-huh.
to injure the creature in front of me.
Okay.
It is touch.
It's touch.
A ranged touch. So do I need to strike to use this? Is that it?
What are you using exactly?
The heal spell.
Oh, just a spell. No, he just
2
needs to
damage.
make a save then. So
Okay.
it's heal.
Okay. That's a fortitude save, I think.
So, okay, I think you have this wrong. It is positive, but it really only works against undead. And as a cleric, I feel you would know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I have the feat that allows evil to be as well.
Okay,
targeted by.
very well. And I take it back. So, targets undead, you deal that and gets a basic fortitude save. Okay,
Okay.
fortitude save is worse. So
It's only 19.
Yeah.
it's close.
Instead of 20.
I do not know what it does if you actually pass.
It's a basic save, which means on success you halve, on crit success you completely
right.
negate.
All right.
It's actually really poor, but it's still a 20. Which is a fail, I believe.
Mhm.
But not a crit fail, right?
No, Phil, 25.
Okay, fail. So,
Yeah. Okay. So then
and
I'm
you
gonna.
do the 1 action the version, right?
Yes.
So you roll for it.
Let's hope I roll higher.
That's good.
That's 15, 20, 30.
Yeah,
Okay.
to 10.
30 damages!
30 damage, yeah, that hurts
Yeah.
That is good.
quite a lot. Alright.
And that's positive.
Yeah,
Just-
That
okay.
is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so you know. Right.
but not good.
That was my turn, I think. Yeah, that is.
Oh, you have one action. You healed yourself, or did you with the 2 action?
With the 2 actions.
Okay, yes. Very well. Polyman.
I need to make a step to see him, right?
Yep.
Probably.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
look through the.
No, I
hill.
get that. Well, I will do that. I will use my awesomeness, my special thing to recast the cast I already cast.
All right.
Another wall of fire
Through its head.
Draw it.
through its head. So on the 2 squares in front of. I have an idea that just might work.
Right. What is your idea?
I've done the square in front of Ella.
Here?
Yeah. And I wanted it to go diagonally through the inn.
How far?
It can reach the end of the inn for easily. Yeah, that's good. That's nice.
The wall of fire.
Yeah.
All right. So, it is in Erla's face, so it can see Erla.
Okay.
But if it wants to, melee her down, it'll have to roll some flat checks. Okay. Yeah, you put the wall of fire there.
Fuck you!
Crow.
Crow smash.
Crow smash.
Yeah.
Crow smash very hard.
Yes!
Yes!
Nice.
Natural 20 smash.
You did it.
A very well needed natural 20.
Yes.
Thank you for just rolling off the edge.
Yeah, I know, right? So that is 13,
Yeah, it was a
23. Oh shit, I'm only supposed to throw 2 dice though.
Yeah.
Alright, so 13 times 2 is 26 then. Plus 18. You're keeping count, right?
44.
44
Wow, you're good.
plus 8.
52.
52.
What type of damage is that?
And
Positive
it is-
damage.
Positive.
Still positive. Also, he gets knocked down.
Wait, I gotta calculate here, man.
What was it? 52, right?
Yeah, 50.
52, yeah.
26.
Nice.
Yeah, sure. I
Is it
believe
all
you.
the same kind of
26
damage?
plus 18
Yeah.
is 44. And then
Okay.
that's 52.
Yeah, you knock it down real hard
Yes.
as it falls on the floor.
And I also, for a second or so, sprout golden feathery wings
Oh yeah.
that
Yay.
restore our vitality by 11 hit points.
Yay!
That's a good thing.
It's a very good
It
thing.
is.
Angelic.
Also,
That was one.
that was one.
Natural 20.
Do it again.
Here's hoping. Ooh, it's so close.
17.
12, 28 plus 1, 29 to hit.
It's a hit,
Yay.
especially now it's on the floor.
That is 9, 18, 22 positive damage.
22 damage.
That was a low roll. And with my last action, I would like to, send it down memory lane. I missed.
Nope.
I just missed the guy.
Yeah, you definitely see it. It's taking quite a beating though. And you try and swing again, but it's like completely crumbled. But it's still moving.
Wow. Wow. Shit.
So
Yeah.
its turn. First thing it does is get up.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And it's gonna bite you.
It uncrumbles a
good.
bit.
All right.
And that was Crow.
That is only a 39.
That is
Only a hit.
Well, that's 1.5 times a crit. So.
Yeah, there's no super crits, unfortunately. So.
Oh shit.
Thank God for that.
It's 12, 13, 22. You take 44 damage.
22.
39 because I get reduction.
So helpful.
It's really good.
Damn it.
Still, but it's like a 3rd level spell, right? Or 4th level.
4th.
Yeah,
it
that's
blocked
really good.
20 damage
Yeah.
already.
17 plus 5. All right.
And that type of preemptive healing is really strong.
Yes.
And a 4th save, please.
Oh, yes, of course. That is
A lot.
Shit math. 35.
Okay, yeah, you crit succeed.
Yeah.
And it's gonna try and swipe at you now.
There.
Say 26.
That's a hit.
Please don't do a shit ton of damage.
21 damage.
-5.
Yeah, I know. Still standing.
How much do you have left?
6 hit points.
Okay, so this fortitude save matters a lot then.
I guess.
Oh, fuck.
If you crit fail, you die. Well, you don't die, but you...
It's 27.
That is a fail. But you don't get the drained on a fail. So you, you feel the things crawling back. It's great.
Oh, nice.
Uh-huh.
We're home, they think.
So the second one,
Yes.
Oh.
15.
15 points of damage. Yeah, and knowing where you are, it opens its mouth and it looks kind of cool because now you see it like through the flame. You see this horse skull
What's cool
opening its
about
mouth.
that?
Well, it's really cool. And you see these black flies, but now they're also ablaze and they just fly a little harder,
Wow.
fly towards you and engulf the both of
Nice.
you. Can I
Oh,
get some
no.
reflex saves?
Oh, gosh. Oh, nice.
It wasn't 18, but it's like this, so I
Just
can't
pull away
count
pull away your,
No,
your shirt.
I will. This
Dang
doesn't
it.
count.
No, you messed it
No,
up.
that's not good enough.
Reflex. I'm so glad I boosted that.
A reflex.
Yeah, reflex.
28.
It's exactly as safe.
Yes.
Still does damage,
Yes, but still. Yes.
but not a whole lot. So,
You have
31.
take my hour. Box it, old one. Box. That's the
Nice.
translation.
Nice.
you both take just 8 damage.
Only 8.
It's way too much.
Only
Damn, what are
8.
you doing?
Yeah, I know, right?
The first
Um,
8 damage.
The first 8 damage. Yeah, but oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm a brave coward, alright?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
How close is the rest to them? Not very close.
The rest, their backup, you mean? Their offspring.
I'm trying
Well,
to.
I meant you guys, but
Oh.
I'm trying
Um,
to put the inn
Ella.
ablaze. Everything's in there.
you
We're
see,
already dead.
so you see this skull through the flame, and now its eyes just light a fire. And you hear in your mind faster, and I'd like you to roll a fortitude save,
Oh
please.
no,
Nice.
do it faster.
Oh no. And I say, oh no. 26.
26 is a
Damn
fail. You
Yeah.
get the drained condition again,
Oh yeah.
meaning
great.
you lose another 7 HP.
Yeah, of course. Why not have
So you're
toughness?
trained 2 now, right?
Sure.
No, drained
No.
1, because
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
she
sure.
saved previously. Cool. That was its turn, though. So,
Oh, thank goodness.
Altharion.
-7 points.
Right. 1 inspire courage.
Uh-huh.
I know.
I
From
feel
the max.
courageous.
Good. And 1 2.
Oh, and did I take 7?
If those shadows have offended, think but this and all is mended. That you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear. Not mine.
Does the
No,
7
that's a shame.
damage also means current hit points damage? Or
Yes.
Okay.
HP or so.
You lose the HP
Yeah.
and the max.
Yeah.
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 That's
How many shoot?
6.
at level 3. I will cast that because I can hide in that as a signature
That's
spell,
not good.
which means I get 2d10. Am I doing this right?
Please roll 10s.
So you can-
41.
You're now level 7, so you can cast 4th level spells. So yeah, up to 4th level. If you do it at level 3, it is 3d10 plus 12.
2, 3. And that's 4.
That's a really weird heightening. It adds 1d10 plus 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little odd, but it
Well.
works.
Pretty cool.
Still.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's a lot. So 8 and 8 is 16, and 10 is 26, and 4 is 30.
Well,
Nope.
no, you get plus 12, so then
Oh, 12.
38 then. That's good.
38. Good.
30.
Yeah. Crow lives
Oh,
a little
shit,
bit
I have
again.
to math. Yeah, I get it.
Okay, Ella.
Well, you live
Come on.
a bit.
I mean,
I'm gonna cast sound burst behind it.
All right. What does that do?
My question is,
Explode his ears.
well, yeah, basically, but
It's
can a
just a skull.
deafened person still get sonic damage?
Yes, because
Okay.
it's the vibrations. You might not hear it per se, but you feel it.
Okay. So, that is a 2 action thing.
So I get a fort save, I believe,
You get indeed a fortitude save.
and that is magic, so we get that.
Oh shit.
Oh wow, that's okay. That's a 19 only.
That's
Okay,
good.
that's a failure, I believe.
What do you need? Yes, it's a
Yay.
fail. What do you need?
The creature
Very
takes
low
full
roll.
damage and is deafened for 1 round. No idea what that would do for it.
Hmm.
Can't hear.
Well,
It's not great.
It does a thing.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you need?
No, it does.
Nothing. I will roll this myself.
It's one roll.
It's 9 and 7, so 16 damage.
16 damage. Alright.
Sonic damage.
Yeah, this thing. So you see the skull through the flames. You see it vibrate a little. And you see pieces of it crumbling off. But the rest of it stands.
God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna try with my last action
Yes.
to channel energy it again. This is at the cost of a potential heal.
Is it?
It's my last one.
You're doing it with one action.
That's the one action.
So you're going to touch.
Well, yeah.
It is
In the flames.
Yes.
concealed in the flames.
Yeah. No. I mean, I'll let you touch it, but it will hurt.
No, I mean, if it's in the flames, then I'm not gonna do it. Sorry.
Mm.
That's fine. No, that's why I just clarified.
Just raise your shield.
You raise it up.
Yeah, sure. I'll raise my shield.
No mountain.
You raise.
This massive fancy shield. Poleman,
Alright, magic missiles. I can see partially it.
you can see enough of it to hit with magic missile.
Yeah, sure. So I'm doing the oh, I can cast 3 magic missiles and then 3
Alright.
again because of the heightened level.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
it's a level 3 spell. then,
Level
I
3
think?
spell, yes.
Right. So 6 missiles fly at it.
Yeah, the bastard.
That might hurt a little.
I hope so.
Hmm.
Let's see. 7, 8, 9, 11, 14 plus 6, 20 damage.
20 damage. It's still up.
You bastard!
I'm reading this and I realize I have read over something quite important.
Oh.
the
but
drain
this-
heals.
It has
drain heals.
damage reduction 15 to everything.
No, it's. I'll tell you afterwards.
Sure.
This could have been worse.
It's been raining.
Only I got 8 damage. I'm
Okay,
done.
so it's definitely barely dead. Crow.
Yes.
What?
I would.
So
Barely
number
dead.
2 is dead?
No.
No.
Barely.
Almost.
Almost barely dead.
Yes. We're getting
Something.
there.
Right, it's barely alive. My bad.
Yeah, I'm
Barely
I'm
alive. Yeah.
so close.
Last one, it's in.
36
Yeah.
to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
18, 22, 31 damage.
31 damage. Yeah. It's still there.
You bastard!
Just fucking die already.
Someone's gonna.
Ah, no. No, he's not. Not
Yep,
with
it
this.
does.
Not with that hit.
Alright.
Maybe this one though.
Nope.
For 20. No, 21. No. No. Nope. 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 Nope.
Right.
Nope. Just nope.
Its turn.
Yep.
Death all around.
Yeah. I mean, it's just gonna. It's you're hurting it too much, so it's gonna try and end you, which only seems fair.
Yeah.
Does this mean you're gonna play your
Can't
4th
blame him.
character?
Oh, no, not yet.
Oh.
Shut up, man.
Don't jinx it.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's gonna bite you.
In the ass.
I thought it was a 20, but it's still a 31.
It's a hit.
Oh, yeah! Good job, Crow.
Yeah, but you're already erasing things.
What? Oh yeah, the number of minutes remaining on Stone's Cube.
Oh.
27 damage,
-5.
-5 to 22. Mm-hmm.
and I require a fortitude
Sure.
save.
Of course.
Yes,
How
it's
can I
important.
keep forgetting that? Natural 20.
Ta-da.
Seems like a wrong timing somehow.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is good.
Oh.
Maybe
gonna
hitting
try
it
and
with
claw
an actual
you.
20 would be better, but this
Yeah.
For
thing, I have to hit
31.
his next time.
Still a hit.
Is 10, 15, 24 damage.
-5.
Right.
19.
And the final attack, that would be a 40, but is now a 32.
That is also a hit.
How fortunate.
Am I though?
You take 20 damage.
-5.
I go down. I go down.
Okay. That
I
was...
think that ends the stone skin as well.
Could be. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can't heal into that.
So yeah, you
That
go
much.
to dying one.
Yes.
I don't think it stops because it's
No.
magic in the body.
It's your magical
Yeah,
effect
yeah.
and
So-
not his, so I think it
Alright.
stays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not sure
no,
it matters, but it
I
stays.
definitely topple over there.
Oh no!
Oh shit.
Yeah, so the thing is going to try and bite through, but first will probably burn to death.
10, 18.
So you see this skeletal horse-like skull. It's like this big, like bite towards you, but before it reaches you, just crumble to dust as it falls and is dead.
Yay!
Nice.
That's one kill.
So
Altharian.
far, so good, dear.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
How's your side?
Well, you've been killing them simultaneously, pretty much. So
yeah.
Help?
Yeah, but do I want to help you first, or do I want to kill the thing standing in your face?
Oh no, I
first?
mean you would be shouting help. No?
Very inspiring, of
No.
course.
Oh yes.
Yes, first I will inspire, and then I will, try to heal up Crow. I think.
it's a brave move.
Heal up.
Yeah, I don't think I can do enough damage to it to break it. So
No, I mean
let's get back the one who can. At a level 4 heightened soothe.
Okay.
Yeah, come on.
So that's 4d10 plus 16. That's a lot.
1, 2, 3.
Sounds impressive.
Can we take pictures of these creatures so we have proof? No.
Come on, be good.
There's plenty of proof around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, that inn is definitely
I hope
burning
so.
up.
Because if anything that they created is still in there,
This sucks.
hopefully it will burn.
A magic
6,
weapon.
7,
Oh.
11
Yeah, that's a
plus
shame.
16.
27.
So 27.
That's still a lot. But yeah.
Not as much as I'd hoped.
So yeah, wounded one. And
Yeah.
doomed one.
Oh god.
And fatigued for a minute.
Oh no.
Oh,
Whoa. Sorry.
Ella.
It's not your fault.
Uh-huh. There's a
Which
wall
you
of
ought.
fire in front of me.
Yes.
Ish.
yes.
I turn around
Uh-huh.
to not walk through it.
Uh-huh.
I walk towards Poleman
1, 2, 3.
and spend another move action through it. 'Cause I
How
can-
much is your movement speed?
I can, well,
Through it.
through him.
Okay.
4 squares. So
4, 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that.
Yeah. I wonder what's up. And I have my shield raised.
Well, you definitely hear
Yeah,
the
help.
screeching and you hear that, you know.
So you may want to rush in.
Okay, then
You,
not
you hear
raise
sounds
shield.
of battle, absolutely.
Okay, I want to spend my last action 4 squares further.
All right. Pullman.
Can't do anything. At least 5 steps. Another 5 steps.
Another 5.
1, 2,
Oh yes,
3,
let's
4,
let's
5.
cluster up. That's a good idea.
Yes.
I'll do it like that.
You all would like to stand in a perfect line.
Yeah, I can't reach it. That's the problem. I can't see it even
yeah.
from this point. So,
Where's
I will
Crow?
cast shield.
Nice.
All right. Crow, you're prone.
Yes.
You definitely drop your weapons when you fall to your death. What do you do?
See if I can find the dagger.
Sure. Like it's next to you, so you
Yeah.
can find it.
Crawl away.
Okay.
Is that half movement speed?
No, it's at 5 foot unless you have feet in
so
it.
5 foot. Stand up. And crawl behind the corner, I think.
Aw.
Right.
Wow. Never seen Crow duck anything.
How intelligent are these things?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it's its turn,
Mhm.
and who is standing in front of it now? Or nobody?
No.
Nobody.
Well, okay, but Crow and Altair, you both have a clear view of it. So you see this thing, it looks very badly hurt. Like it already looked like it was supposed to be dead 30 years ago, but it looks worse now
Even
somehow.
worse.
Yeah, completely beat up. You see its mouth doing something, and then you see it walk through nothing and disappear.
Can I make a...
Wow,
I'm
weird.
not seeing that.
Which
Can I make a
way?
religion check on that?
Sure.
I'd rather make a
then
bardic lore check, but
26.
Did any of you see Poleman use his spell before?
Oh,
Oh, damn.
Because that's definitely it.
dimension door.
dimension door.
Can I do a religion check on seeing what they are? Well,
Sure.
to what religion they belong, perhaps. Basically, of course. It's 19.
Yeah, this is like the type of creature that you, if you were a follower of Helios, you would fight all
Right.
your life to keep these
Yeah.
things away from knowledge,
Okay.
let alone a city. So something brought this here.
Okay. But it got away.
Yeah, one of them did.
Shit.
Yeah, I think this is where we end the session because it's
Late.
almost an hour over our usual time.
Yeah. Holy shit.
But I didn't want to stop in the middle of this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So
little
thank you all for
critical.
watching.
And sticking with us this
Thank
long.
you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Check in Monday again for the new campaign. So thank you, bye!
Bye.
Bye.